It is time. We cannot do a long intro, and you guys are doing a bad job at keeping me to that because we have to get rolling, which means I can't. Mr. Michael, hi. Nilman, hi. Ultimus, Wolf with 10 gifted subs to the channel and community on top of everything else. Guys, Zen, I see. Boiler, thank you for 6 months in advance as well. Rolling the ones. Wolf, Capel, no guys, I mean it. I mean it. I can't do a long intro because I have to be out of here at 4. We have 4 hours. I have to be out of here exactly at 4. I've got to run and try to get something fixed so that I don't run into further problems. Vision, welcome back in. AJ, hi. Goldock, Disintegrate, I see. London, yeah, handsome. It's gonna have to be a short stream today. I am having issues with my PlayStation 2, so I need to run and get it fixed because right now situations are bad. Things are very bad. I'm a little stressed out today, but I think that this will relax me and I'll feel a lot better. And thankfully, I actually live somewhere where there's a decent amount of stores that can help me with that situation. Yeah, I don't know, I gotta take it in. T-Money, Mini Cooper, welcome back in. Panda, hi. Kleis, thank you for the follow. I hope I said that right. Wolf, thank you for 200 bits as well. The Disco Spider's looking great, guys. I had to bring this back. Thank you, handsome, I appreciate it. I finally brought it back. Now let me tell you, it's grim. I feel like it's got about a couple more streams in it, and then I'm gonna have to kick the can and just get a new one or something. J Fast, hi. Also, I had to update you guys. One, I finally threw my pumpkin away. You guys convinced me, and also Zeke's edit convinced me to throw my pumpkin away. But more importantly, my Chipotle, once again, it did not arrive with chips. This is the second time I've been duped out of chips, but they remember the guacamole, which is fine, but I'm not like a big guac in my burrito bowl kind of girl. I like the guac and the chips combination, you know? It was criminal 2 times in a row. The squirrel ate the chips. Probably. It actually was pretty cold. I was surprised at how well some of the stuff, like the bottom stayed hot, obviously, but there were definitely some cold bits to it. Machu, welcome back in. Taco Bell won't forget the chips. Well, Taco Bell... Perry, oh man, Perry, thank you for the raid. Oh, here goes having a short intro. It's not gonna happen now. Perry, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community over here. Guys, if y'all are new here, talking about scams. Is that what you guys were getting after? Talking about scams right now, or I would say this channel is pretty much a scam as well. Some may say a cult, others a scam, who knows. Guys, welcome in. My name is Casta, variety creator. We're doing a short stream today, but we're in the middle of Baldur's Gate for the first time. Perry, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. What were you guys doing? Dude, guys, if you are not checking out Perry, by the way, she plays games with her mind. So run over, check that out. It is, not only is she probably one of the most intelligent creators I've ever not officially met, but cross paths with. It's just amazing the things that you're able to do. So please go check out Perry. What on earth did you do? To who? Mikaloo, what? It is super sick. You're doing dating sims? Dating sims with a very revealing brain activity and eye track, not the eye tracking too. Oh man. She is very mindful, very demure. No, it is absolutely incredibly impressive. So I really I hope you guys go check her out as well. Gracefully Insane, Roland, guys, thank you for the follows as well. Anon with the gifted subs. Also Perry, if you have to raid and dash, I absolutely get it. I'm trying to do a super short intro too, so we can get more gameplay in as well. So thank you just once again. And if you guys like Baldur's Gate, you like RPGs, I dabble a little bit on YouTube, I do a little bit on Twitch, just a major goofball. I love Taco Bell, cats, and disco. A newfound obsession with discos that came out of nowhere. I don't know what to say anymore. I love a lot of things, and every game that I'm playing is my favorite game that I'm playing. Master Sentai and Gris, guys, thank you for the follows. Such an epic gift. Ryan, I don't know if you're here right now, but still so cool. Joel's hi. Mikaloo, I see. Naeem, I brought the mug back for you guys. I did. I finally did. I had to bring the DeWalt hat back to antagonize Bear if he pops in, and then I had to bring the mug back, you know. Fable, yeah, Fable's my favorite game of all time too. Vog, this one is so good. I have to find, there's some on Amazon, but they're not nearly the same. The udders are different on the Amazon one. It's all about the udder ratio. And this one has very full udder. Master Sentai, welcome and thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, Pigeon, Discrepant, and Nine Fox, guys. And Calm, thank you guys for the follows. Bacon Lover, I see too. They're very robust udders. Hank, welcome back in. Mr. Deadbot, hi as well. All right, let me scroll back though, because I definitely want to read those resubs. I just realized you have the DeWalt hat on. This goes back to an age-old fight within the community, and also me having to be locked into only purchasing Milwaukee tools now that I've fallen in love with Cyberpunk. But before I did it, my one purchase at Home Depot was to buy a DeWalt hat just to make Bear upset. You're very nice and everything. Oh, Jules, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words. And Squealon and Ed Buns, I should say. And Tato, guys, thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Oh, we already have Ginger also. Okay, we've got a Ginger moment. See, she's sabotaging the saboteur. She wants to make sure I don't do a short stream. I'm in a bit of a haggis haze. I told you guys about that last night. I actually didn't drink at all, but I did eat copious amounts of haggis and Scottish eggs. So I'm feeling a little just out of it. A lot of bagpipes, a lot of haggis. It was really a good time. A lot of poems. I was reading poems. It was actually pretty good. I read To a Mouse. Did I tell you that, Falky? Yeah, I got to read To a Mouse. I love that poem so much. One of the things that I really admire about and just enjoy getting to do Burns Night suppers are reading and seeing his poems, because he really truly took the time to notice just the smallest things, and he wrote so many love letters to nature as well, and I loved it. It was so much fun. Hold on one second. Come here. I know I see you. Ah, scratchy scratches. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do some. Is it treat time? Are we doing treats? I pictured you reading poems to a mouse. Just a mouse in my lap and I'm reading to it. You guys, thank you so much for the hype train and all the resubs and Nilman, and also I gotta scroll back. Darko, guys, I want to go back and read that as well. I do not. You guys wrote some really sweet messages and I definitely want to recognize that. The real streamer is here. Okay. If you guys are coming in through the raid, this is kind of the best time to ever come in here, because you guys are getting to meet the genuine streamer who is a little grumpy today. Lumen, thank you for the follow as well. This is Ginger. She is my 18-year-old old lady girl. She's also moonlighting as an alien. She's an alien. She thinks I have it. Spazzy as well. She is the star of the show, the true streamer. Oh, here we go. Oh man, she is probably ravenous too, because I was not home at all yesterday. I'm making the snack sound good. Ginger could sell any treat if she eats it like this. I know. Yeah, she's 18. I've had her for all 18 years. Yeah. She's been with me for most of my life. It's true. Vision, I see tire high. Ginger gremlin mode activated. Girl, relax. Relax. All right, you can have it again. She just has to, I have to remind her to breathe. Weezmo, hi as well. Spazzy, thank you for 28 months and a tier 3 as well. Thank you so much. How's the pumpkin squirrel? I need to send you guys a picture, because I do have a picture of the squirrel on the pumpkin and you can see him like eating it actively. So I definitely need to share that with you guys. But I threw away the pumpkin. I did. Zeke got me to throw it away because he highlighted that and made it an immortal memory of my shameful nature of keeping a pumpkin out after 4 months. It's how your Salem meets too. Oh, do you have an all black cat? Salem's such a perfect name. Also, I have something to say. Oh yeah, Tyre? Teaser, welcome in as well. For so long? What do you mean? And just welcome back into, this is the first time seeing Ginger. Mimic, is it? Oh, well then this is a true treat. Oh girl, it's on your whiskeys. It's on your whiskeys. Yeah, she's 18, Nagata. We're gonna have her 19th birthday party in August. We always do like a cat day. Gracefully welcome into, did you say you have a long hair cat? Let me see this. Long hair void kitty. He's snuggling right now. Wait, that's such a cute name for him. Damien, thank you for 9 months as well. The pumpkin had to go. It resembled Withers. It honestly, from the inside, yeah, it was looking a little bad. It's true. Bowie, by the way, welcome in. Jack. Jack with the tier 1 sub to Green Cockroach. Classic. Herrick, thank you for the follow too. Joel's hi. GJ, welcome back in. It's nice to see you return for another stream too. Nagata, I know, she actually genuinely, I feel like she's like Benjamin Button. She definitely has gotten younger looking as she's gotten older. Or, as I've told you guys before, I'm pretty sure, why are you like chewing it? Just lick. It's called a lickable, it's like a licky thing. It's like a licky lick. You just have to lick it. Zerker, welcome back in as well. Oh yeah, no, it's so true, Teaser. I think that's one of the things that obviously when you get a pet when you're a kid, like you don't really understand or have the concept of really how old that they can be and how long you really have to keep and take care of them in your life. And so when I got one when I was a kid, I never realized that I would have her with me for most of my life. She's come with me through so many moves, so many travels, and yeah, she's just been my life partner. My partner in crime. Is your cat a purr or meower? She loves to purr. She purrs all the time. She used to meow back in her heyday. She definitely does more of like a I don't know if you guys have heard an old cat sound, but it's no longer a meow. It's more like a croak. Yeah, it's not quite the same. Wolf, thank you for all of those gifted subs, by the way. Damien, thank you for 9 months. And yeah, Spewy, welcome into. It was, wait, my 21-year-old Oreo. That's a really cute name too. It's the sound before I have coffee. Andy, hi. Oh man, Salem mostly meows whenever he's ready for dinner time. Cats can be, like, I will say she's pretty boisterous. She used to be a lot more boisterous when she was younger as well, but okay, I've got to move you though. My legs are hurting, so and as she's gotten older, she doesn't really like being moved as much. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but my weekend was really good. It's just kind of getting started, but it was really good. My family hosted a Burns night supper, so had like some fun time with family and friends and loved ones, and it was just really good. It was something I've told you guys this before, but my dad is such a role model when it comes to having and just maintaining so many beautiful friendships, and it constantly amazes me to see all the people that come together from so many different walks of life for him. And I really aspire to have that as well, because I feel like friendships can be really difficult the older you get, and he's handled it so gracefully and maintained so many amazing relationships. And yeah, so it's always nice to go see that and see how rich his life is with that. My cousin just got married. It's nice to hang out with family and friends. Yeah, that's like such a fun part about weddings too. You don't actually want it? What's going on? Is it too much work? Is it not coming out? What do you want? Yeah, absolutely. Sticks and Onyx, guys, thank you for the follows as well. Yeah, I always love any kind of get-togethers, and I realize this all the time. Like, I always love board games, but I haven't thrown a board game night in so long, and I just need to start making the time to do it. You know, it's really hard to maintain friendships, absolutely, especially when people go different ways and move away too and everything. Luffy, I swear that he talks. Wait, I gotta see this. ASD, thank you so much. Yeah, she's just a baby. ASD, thank you for the follow as well. Flux, I should go with Ryan, my cat Luffy. I swear he talks to me. He meows all the time, all day looking in my direction. No, I do believe cats are probably the most intelligent. They just don't want you to think that, because then they're gonna expect, like, then you'll expect more out of them, you know? I know Ginger knows what's going on. Like, she will comfort me if I'm feeling bad. She will follow me around like a little shadow sometimes. She knows what she's doing. If I've left her for a couple days and I come back, she will give me the cold shoulder. She's so intelligent, she just doesn't want me to know. I have a 9-year-old Choco Labrador. He's the love of my family, a good boy, best of boys, I'd imagine. Labradors are beautiful dogs too. Metal Gear with the 100 bits. Board games are amazing. Well, honestly, that's something that you've inspired me to do too, because you keep going to like tournaments, right? Like, you have a local place near you that throws tournaments and encourages you guys to get together, and you talk about board game nights with your friends a lot. This is Ginger. She's a she. She's a she. Yeah, she is an orange tabby Manx. So she's super extra rare and special. From all of the cat reels. Wait, I gotta scroll back to that. Or wait, Zen, do you mind pinning that? A Great Dane. That's a big dog, Harwit. Big dog. Beautiful. From all the cat reels I can see on Instagram, I'm 100% cats. No more than they let on. Oh, yeah. Ginger, you poked a hole and now it's... She's punctured a hole in it. Drewski, welcome back into as well. Big Bobby, thank you for the follow. I know. How many brain cells did she come with? Having an orange cat, she definitely came with more than she held on to, okay? She's lost many a brain cells. It's true. They're way more intelligent than people give them credit for. Hunter, welcome back in. You know, the best thing if you're smart is you don't shout it from the rooftops, right? Like, you don't want to, then it becomes your secret weapon. So I think that's what cats are doing. They're weaponizing it. Dude, welcome back into, and Flux, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, a Russian blue kitty. I actually grew up having a Russian blue. Yeah, that was it was one of my mom's cats, really, but yeah, we had a Russian blue growing up. Beautiful cat. Absolutely perfect tempered too. Like really beautiful, mild tempered cat as well. Campos, welcome back in. Ginger, are you just questioning life? It's weaponized incompetent. That is such a better way to put it, yes. Last Revenant. They have out as well as dogs do, but they just don't care to listen. I believe that. Becker, welcome back in too. Round up all the gluten in the world and launch into space. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, every time I'm bloated, I love my gluten. I'm not gonna give up my gluten, but I swear that stuff wrecks me. Naive. Do you look more like your dad or your mom? I actually don't really get that I look like either of them too much. I might be a milkman style, no. Probably like my mom. Probably realistically my mom mostly. Alien, welcome back in. Which further proves the point. Hold on. I feel believed, by the way. Phil, thank you for 30 months of continual support as well. Thank you. Zithrian, thank you for the follow as well. British short hair cats. Oh man, I do like short hair cats. One of the things that's really interesting about Ginger, because tabbies aren't long hair, but they're not necessarily short hair cats, right? Maybe they are short hair. Ginger doesn't have hairballs. So she only started puking up just anything period in recent times since she's had her kidney disease, but she never was doing hairballs. I don't know. I just hear about cats always having hairballs and she's Baldur. She's Baldur. I know. My white orange cat, Pulpy. Pulpy reminds me that a white orange cat reminds me of a creamsicle. That's really cute. Orange cats are truly something special, let me tell you. They are in a league of their own. Also intellectually in a league of their own. Yeah, I know. She is a girl cat. Cosmic, welcome back in. Wait, what about residential? Do you know the video game Slay the Princess? It's kind of visual horror novel that you might like Harwith. I mean, you already seem to have a good grasp on what I'd like to play because I have played it. Yeah, that's on my YouTube channel actually. If you definitely want to check it out as well, it's up there already. Interesting to think back to a time when the milkman did the residential deliveries. Yeah. I also wondered, did people tip them back then or it was just an expectation? I think it was just part of the job, right? But that's probably nice. You probably stayed pretty fit. Walking around everywhere. Campos, Ginger's 18, 19 in August. Her little bean. Yeah. We never had cats, always dogs. We had both growing up, but Felice and Luke, guys, thank you for the follows as well. Oh, some people tipped them sparrows. I have not played Indigo Prophecy, also Fahrenheit, correct? Yeah, I have not played it yet, but we were looking at all of these games and I just want to say, guys, I had so much fun on Friday. Like that is probably one of my favorite streams in a very long time. I mean, I feel like anytime we're just kind of goofing around and just scrolling through Steam. Can you please get that? Yes, please get that. It's just easily a fun free time and I loved it so much. You guys gave tons of recommendations, so I definitely intend on looking them up. And what I'd like to do, not this next Friday, because this next Friday we will play Indiana Jones. Oh wait, hold on. Dracula's Love Kills Aliens. No, this Friday. Okay, I love you. I love you. This Friday we're definitely gonna do Indiana Jones, but the next, Dilzik, thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Hold on, I'm gonna, she might stay with us for a little bit. Rebirth Crusader. Wait, based off of that name, tell me you were playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. Please. You gotta tell me. Dude, the chicken police cape looks so good. My name, yeah, Pedro looked good. Chicken Police is the one that I really want to play, I think. Dilzik, are you sure about that? Dilzik, thank you so much. And Sirius, thank you for the follow as well. Child of Light, no spoilers because I know you'll play it. I have it, yeah. Did you see it in my inventory from Friday? Dilzik, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Rebirth Crusader. That's a Tales of username, actually. A nice guess, though. Okay, I've never played the Tales of series, but we were talking about that on Friday. Yeah, there were some good recommendations. I also loved getting to see some of you guys post your personality type based off of the game that I recommended, too. That was really cool to see. I'm so excited for Rebirth. Are you picking it up for PC eventually? She is an indoor cat. She is primarily an indoor cat, except for she gets to experience the first snow of every year. So she gets one snow plop a year. She gets to test it. I'm playing Rebirth right now. I'm going to try to 100% it. Oh, I hope you guys are absolutely loving it. And Vision, thank you. Yes. So if you guys aren't tracking, I'm trying to do a fast-paced intro because we are only able to stream till 4. I've got to make it to the store to take my PlayStation 2 in. I just ran into issues and I gotta go. I gotta prioritize this as well. But I wanted to make sure that I still really wanted to hang out with you guys during the EU hours as well. Laura, hi. And if you guys have been watching the YouTube channel, you know that I rely on my PlayStation 2 a lot. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just not running things right now. I guess maybe this was maybe it was a problem because it wasn't running. I mean, as you guys know, it wasn't running the second disc for whatchamacallit. So I don't know if that was the precursor to it, but laser issue probably. Fingers crossed. Again, I'm just trying to look at the positive that I even have a place, and it's not actually that close, so I do have to drive a little bit, but at least I have a place that I can take it to relatively. Yeah. Parasite Eve. Yeah, disc 2 wasn't playing on Parasite Eve, and now nothing's running. Yeah. Also, Tokyo, thank you so much for the follow. Felfought, thank you for 16 months. Jasmine with a $9 donation. I want to go back to all these resubs. Felfought, thank you so much. To get rid of the front porch pumpkin, your neighbors think you're weird enough without seeing it out there. I don't even think my neighbors think I exist. I'm pretty sure with the lack of how much I leave my house, they probably think no one lives here. Dark Angel, it's original PlayStation, yeah. Yeah, to Harry. I'm hoping it has a fixable part to it, so we'll see. That is definitely an issue when it comes to what we're currently playing right now, because that's what I'm running Final Fantasy X-2 on, so I'm just hoping for the best. FF7, yeah, my money's on it's on a laser. I'll keep you guys updated with it as well. So yeah, we will be getting into the game pretty quickly here, just because I want to make sure we do still get some quality time in. And then tomorrow we'll do a little bit longer. I gotta let her out. We'll do a little bit longer as well. Yeah, there is an upload today. Yeah, yesterday's upload, yeah, it didn't end up happening, so it's going up today. Let's just say I have zero self-control and I need to stop doing like 6-hour episodes as a normal thing. That's YouTube is hating me right now, okay? YouTube is absolutely hating how long my uploads are. Come on. All right, love you. Yeah. But yes, that will be up today at 4. So I'll jet out of here 4, and then you guys will have that video as well for X2. Bring back the 12-hour uploads again. Well, there's always 12 games of Christmas 2025. Boiler fan. Also, Hug, Soy. Yeah, I'm just pulling out little pieces of these names, but guys, thank you for the follows. Welcome in. We are going to be diving back into Baldur's Gate here anytime. I bought a $2 PS3 game. Battlefield 4 was a $2 game at one point, or you're saying now you bought it? Nuki, welcome in too. It was the problem with mine back in the day. The PS2 Slims seem to not have that issue. A lot of people have been asking when it was having the reading issue for Parasite Eve, a lot of people are asking if it was a Slim or normal. So you're saying Slims don't run into nearly as bad of a problem? Please tell me there's more tower calibrations in today's video. None that are successful. Dude, I really will go back and fight every single Dark Aeon before those tower calibrations. The tower calibrations are the bane of my existence. GameCube had a ton of issues too with rating. This is actually, it's really nice though, because one, I'm hoping that this place works out really well, because then hopefully I can rely on them in future things. As we continue to dive into older systems and, you know, just games from different generations, I would be shocked if this is the first or the last time that I have an issue. So hopefully this shows me that I can go to them. It's not funny. Hopefully this is a great place that I can take it to and expect great service, and just hopefully they can fix it as well. Have you played BG2? No, I have never played any of the Baldur's Gates. This is my first experience. Yeah, I have problems with my PS2 reading games sometimes as well. What have you done to fix it? Just personally. Garlic, Elden Lord, guys, thank you for the follows as well. It's probably the motor that moves the laser. A couple of PS2s went out that way. I'd be so sad, but I will say, for the record, if it does end up being something that's not fixed, I have used this PS2 a lot. Like, I'll be shocked. I hope it's fixable, but I'll keep you guys updated. At least the PlayStation 2s are still easily purchasable. It's harder to find like them, I think, readily available, but online, yes, it's pretty easy to get one online. I guess it depends. If you have like a lot of retro stores near you, it's probably more likely to be able to scoop the whoop up on one same day, same time, but we'll see. So if they aren't good, send them to me. I used to repair them. How many of you? I actually have met a lot of people recently that said that they worked in repaired and also did like modifications on their systems, and I didn't realize that was just like common, well, not that it's common knowledge, but so many people like to do that as a hobby, which is really cool. Gubo, hi as well. Little Curse, welcome back in. Fun fact that many don't know, did you know that the PS badge turns vertical and horizontal? Yes, because of you guys. Y'all told me about that. I would have never figured that out. Obviously, if I had gotten a PlayStation 2 that came with the original like box and manual and everything, and if it showed that, I don't know, did it show it in the manual? I would have totally read the manual for this system if I had it. Did you ever name your PlayStation 2? Used and abused? That's what I would probably name it. You fixed game? No, I haven't. No, not at all. Ian, if I had that ability, then I would not be running to somebody else right now. Cosmic homebrewing a PSP makes you feel like such a hacker. Man, the PSP, I'd never considered it until we started Parasite Eve and you guys talked about the third birthday. So I don't know, we'll see what's on the horizon. Ian, thank you again for the follow, and anybody that I missed, guys, welcome back in. Happy Sunday. Sorry to do kind of like an intro and dash and get straight into the game. You guys know how much I love my 2-hour long intros, but we got a lot of time on Friday, and I just, again, I had so much fun. So thank you for everybody who popped in. We had a lot of people that came over from YouTube as well, and it was just such a good time. All right, before we pop in, I do want to go all the way back and just recognize 2 resubs that happened right during the intro, and then everything went chaotic and sideways and twisted, but have they really crashed? Interesting. I wonder why too, and I know that they did announce GameStop was going to have a retro aspect of it, but I still like a lot of these retro shops that I've been to, at least personally, they are these mom and pop shops that had so like somebody loved games so much, right? They're so knowledgeable, like, and that's something that like you can buy older games and you can sell older games and have like ones to sell, but the knowledge that some of these people have is priceless, you know? So I definitely trust a lot of stores that I've gone to more recently. Not even 30 minutes, I gotta go. Thank you so much, Rye. What does that say? It's in the manual. Also, you can put it together from pictures. The logo's always right side up. There you go. I did not know that. I'm a newbie. Rye, thank you so much for the donation. I am a newbie when it comes to PlayStation. How do you find your retro games? I've been trying to find good websites. So I had originally got them from, I think, Lukey Games, but most of the really like older ones that you guys have seen, and I say older lightly, but most of my PlayStation 1 games I'll normally get from eBay or other kind of things like that. I, growing up, had this bad connotation with eBay. I don't know why. I mean, I remember back when my dad would use it all the time, and I guess maybe I just like I thought it had died, but it's actually really active and you can find some really good finds there. But I also have been trying to kind of go to some little places here and there and see if there's any goodies. But most shops too, if they have older games, they know exactly what they're worth, right? So going to an older shop and hoping that you can find a steal of a deal is less likely than you'd expect, depending on where you go. When I travel, I still try to, like whenever I do my little trips, I'll try to look up retro stores and just pop into them and see. Yeah, if you can get lucky with the jackpot on Amazon, I've never even thought about that. I've looked up some stuff for Amazon, but I haven't gone there for games. Yeah, I like the bidding process of eBay. I actually think that there's been some games I've gotten a pretty good deal on because I did the bidding process and nobody just matched me on it. So I've been really happy with that. Macari as amazing for, okay, that is a good point. Macari and Pinterest, or not Pinterest, oh, it starts with P, Poshmark. Poshmark and Macari, you actually will see people throw up games that they have no idea they're worth. That is a good point. I haven't actually looked there, but I can imagine, because back in the day, I used to personally use Macari and Poshmark to sell other items, and I just remember like people didn't know what they had. Yeah, that's actually, oh man, I need to check that out. I got Kingdom Hearts on eBay for $1. That's amazing. Also, Baconator and RR Corby, guys, thank you for the follows as well. Bangladesh, by the way. Names used to get assigned to the original Xboxes. Mine from the factory was Bastard? What? Wait, what? Okay, so you're talking about like names. So I remember getting my name Killer Eel from, I thought it was Xbox, but my brothers were saying it was from the Halo creator, the Halo generator name thing, not actually the Xbox itself. Did you know that the PS2s were made up until 2013 and the last game in 2015? The PS2 was the modern console in Brazil for so long that it kept it in production. I was not aware of that at all. But isn't it, well, did it recently get usurped? But isn't it one of the most sold consoles? Maybe not now. I don't know what the most sold console is today, but I know that it was wildly sold. Also for its capability of just playing DVDs, right? I had a lot of friends that never played video games, but they had a PlayStation 2. Is it still to this day? It is still the most successful. I didn't know if that had been usurped recently. It's the most sold still. That's crazy. Shampoo. Anon, thank you for the gift. No! Anon with the gift of some to Killer Heels. Hawkeye, welcome back into. It's good to see you again. OfferUp. I've actually never used OfferUp, but I wonder if there's good deals there. Yeah, still is most sold, I think, as well. There are some games that I will buy at a retro shop if they're selling it pretty on par with whatever the market is kind of dictating it to be at that time. But yeah, I've just had a lot of success with eBay personally. Urantai, thank you and welcome in as well. Firekeeper and Frains. We've had a lot of Souls names pop in today for the first time. Onyx, the PS2 was great because of the DVD function for the time it came out. Absolutely. It's so true. I got Final Fantasy X for £2 and X-2 for $1 on eBay. Man, my international version was not expensive. I do believe Final Fantasy X and X-2 were not too expensive. We're just waiting for legendary usernames. Sir Lanky, thank you for the follow as well. Urantai, thank you for the Prime sub as well. I just saw that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Getting a PS2 profoundly changed the kind of games that I had access to. RPGs on N64 were sad. Well, that was what I was first exposed to, was the N64. And then I discovered Fable and all of these other games with the original Xbox. And that changed my world for me. So I can't even imagine some of you guys that had access to the games that PlayStation and PlayStation 2 put out, especially if you liked JRPGs. Ginger. Hold on, she wants back in. Give me a second. 1 second. Why are you being needy today? All right, come on. We gotta go. We gotta play. Are you coming in or out? You gotta decide. You got 2 seconds. Okay. You got 2 seconds to decide. She's just sitting at the door. I have to finish that hobbit hole for her to be able to. That's why I'm wearing this hat, truthfully. I'm trying to convince myself to get back into doing projects. Like, I have not done a home improvement project in so long. So maybe I will manifest it just wearing this hat. And I've got to cut a hole in my door so that I can get her to come through on the hobbit hole. PS2 is the system to get for RPGs and JRPGs. Yeah, well, and I didn't really grow up with too many of those, truthfully. Like, I think it was a lot of kind of multiplayer shooters, first-person shooters as well. Warclive and an old Firefly, guys. Thank you for the follows. The PS2 back in around 2005, man, was way more powerful than PC graphical processors, and the military used a big number of PS2 units for servers. I didn't know that. Wait, that's actually really cool, Khalid. That's so cool. I did not know that at all. Is Sephiroth holding the mass immune forward back there? I have it in forward posture because, for the record, I have it because he was up there on the wall, and if I put it on the wall, like, it would be hitting the wall. So he has it holding forward just for a technical standpoint. Yeah, because otherwise it stabs. I can't. He's not able to be up on my shelf if he has it backwards. The way that it kind of like angles. I tried to at first, don't worry, I did try to. I'd have to switch it over to that side, but then Chris Redfield would be on this side. And there's something like whatever's in that corner is the first thing I see when I walk into my room. And I like waking up and seeing Sephiroth. It's like, good morning, Sephi. Yeah, all right, let's get started, guys. I know I'm kind of pushing us into this, but real quick, Darpass, thank you for the gifted sub to Leaf Gap. And she just left again. Steven, I do want to go back. Slay Steven, thank you for 4 months of continual support as well. Oh my goodness, Will, you remember when it came out? I miss so many of these J-Rocks with 25 months of continual support as well. Sarah, she's playing games with me, I know. Waking up and seeing Sephiroth usually means the end of life. I don't know, I feel like it's the start of something exciting and new and dangerous. I like it. Nilman, thank you for 37 months. By the way, 13 months. I saw 37 minutes ago and I was like, hold on, no, I'm not reading Nilman's anymore. Actually, I take it back. No. 13 months. Maybe I should stop at this number just because it's the most important number in this community. Anywho, time flies. Glad to be a part of this place. If you didn't have sincerity in that message and had only focused on 13, Nilman, off with your... Nilman, thank you so much. And Darko with 24 months. Darko, I hope you're still here. I really wanted to be able to read that because that is such a truly special message. I can't believe it's been 2 years since I did The Last of Us. 2 years. I remember when I just found your YouTube channel where you started playing The Last of Us. YouTube algorithm did a great job to show me your channel. I found your Twitch channel where you played the God of War trilogy, and so 2 years passed. Thank you, Maggie, for great entertainment, for 12 games of Christmas, my favorite cast is Spooktober, and for another 2 years on country roads of great games with Casta. Darko, that is such a sincere and sweet message, and I appreciate the heck out of it, and also just having you in this channel and everybody that's come through. It is truly a blessing to get to do this, and I'm grateful every single day. 2 years ago, The Last of Us. Dig Dug, that's an interesting fact. I haven't seen that at all. Natty, hi, Nat, how's it going? I know. Spazzy, thank you for 28 months, truly as well. Thank you for all that you do and who you are and the joy you bring. You've done an awe-inspiring job of building an amazing and welcoming community that feels like family. Oh, what? Kastaclysm, please pass this message on to Ginger. Spazzy. All right, we're getting started. That concludes being semi-mental for today. Except for Bangladesh, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Bargain. And Cobra, guys, thank you for the follows. I just got wrecked there by Spazzy nonetheless. Spazzy. The Last of Us in New York City. And yes, my eyes do not deceive me. Chode with 80 months of continual support and 6 months in advance as well. Is that actually the running, is that the running tally? That's the longest possible? 80 months. I do feel like this is starting, I've been streaming for so long that some of these resubs are starting to feel like, do you ever see the people and you know what, it's your kid, so whatever you want to do. But you know, when some parents just continue to do months and they're like, yeah, I have a, 110-month-old. And I'm like, what? I can't do the math like that. If it goes beyond like 42 months, I don't, 64-month-year-old, that is how I feel. It needs to switch to years. It needs to say, hey, this person's resubbed for 4 years. We're children now. That's how I visualize that. I'm like, oh my gosh, 80 months. Hold on, let me do the math. After 48, 4 years. Hold on. Now that's crazy. It's 6+ years. Yeah. Yeah, I celebrate 7 years in June. in June. Or just do decades at that point. Adrian, thank you for the follow. Zeryl, thank you for the follow as well. Dark Angel with the hydrate. All right, guys, we are gonna get started. Half a century. When it gets to a decade, I'm gonna lose it. Major dent. Well, I'm mostly gonna lose it because I'm gonna have to play Halo, but I'm also gonna lose it. Major dent, thank you for the follow. Adrian as well. And Plant with 54 months. Like, look at that. Plant with over 4 years. You guys are incredible. The 384-month-old airbornist. If they say that they're 6 months, tell them, oh, you mean half a year. See, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. Like, 18 months I get. 24 months. Easy. 36 months? Just say 3. I cannot stand those. 27 months, you're like, hold on, let me do the math on this. Just, it is what it is. Leonardo, well, welcome back in. What's that in months? What's a decade in months? Oh man, I mean, I guess it'd be 12 times 10, right? 140, is it 144? No, that's 12 times 12. Gotta do quick math here. 18 months would make sense to say. 18 months makes sense to say because you sell clothes in that. 120, I know I instantly went to 12 by 12. 120, yes, 10 by 12 is 120 because yeah, that one's super easy. I heard that they're making a new quarry game just for Casta. Multiplying by 10 is the easiest thing in the world. The problem is that I'm responding to all of you guys and having to think about a million things. I'm 408 months old. Some of you guys are gonna start saying this to me now. Oh no. It's funny how I feel like I've fixated on certain multiples more than the easiest ones if possible. Remake Part 3 might be out by your 10-year anniversary. Well, I'm hoping it's out sooner, right? When's my 10-year anniversary? 7, 6. No, I think it'd be out 1 year before. 13 away from 40. Darpass, I should ban you on the spot for that. Don't blame us for your math issues. Don't blame us for your distraction. AJ, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know what you mean. I still tell people I'm 400 months old. We're getting started. I'm done with you guys. All right, so we are starting back up. We need to go to the Owlbear. We need to go to Owlbear. We need to finish going through. Oh man, you guys have completely distracted me. Have no fear, your Casta recaps here. Just let my brain catch up with me real quick. Let's just go through Steam games again. I liked that. Let's just do that again. No, we are picking back up. We just last episode went through and faced off against Auntie Ethel. We did get a first try, but there were some casualties. All right. Not intentional casualties, obviously. Pure accidents that were brought upon us through our limited knowledge of the game. I will say that. I feel like it could have been avoided had I known what I was doing. Yeah. Years don't matter anymore. It's just months now. Let's just switch it to months. Wasn't the Owlbear supposed to be 3 episodes ago? No, I didn't. Wait, you died? No, I said I didn't die. I said I fought Auntie Ethel and didn't die. Did it sound like I said I died? I did not. I actually did get it first go, although we had 2 casualties to the mass creatures. So I did have to go to Bone Daddy to bring some people back. Solved for the second. Yeah, like the second playthrough, I'll know what to do. Exactly. It was a sus accident comment. It was really just an accident. Not a happy little accident. I thought you saw the Owlbear already. So I went and saw the Owlbear, but the Owlbear. I saw the Owlbear, but you guys told me to go back to the Owlbear. Y'all said I should go on back. Okay. Oh wait, I did that wrong. I just saw the Owlbear beanie on the launcher. And I didn't know that I needed an Owlbear beanie until now. The Owlbear Hawk. Fox unknown. React with a posture check. Let me go close this. I feel like she's going to tell me that she wants back in the moment I close this door. So maybe I'll just leave it open. I don't know why I keep saying Owlbear. Owlbear and Bone Daddy. What did I miss? Ancient. And since like it's crazy, I haven't been able to actually tune into stream for a while, and all of a sudden I don't recognize anything. Yeah. Pistolero, welcome in, by the way, and none welcome back into. The owlbear baby is really cute. We did see them and I backed away, so I'm excited to be back in here though. Man, oh, it's good to be back, guys. Happy Sunday. No matter what's going on with the PS2, I just love Sunday streams so much. I love Sundays. It's like Sundays and Mondays are my favorite absolute days to stream, and Fridays and Thursdays. So you see where I'm going with this. But no, I'm just happy to be here. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Thank you for choosing to spend some of your Sunday with me and this incredible community. And let's get after it. I know, Infamous. It's gonna be good. We're picking back up in the blighted village, so I do think we should finish out that and then backtrack to Owlbear. Oh, Becker. Are you finishing? While you finish your own run too. Value Phrase and Pistolero and Jakester, guys, thank you for the follows and welcome in. React with that posture check. Do I still feel like a folk hero now that you killed off Marina? I realize now I think I could have gotten some strong points, and the best part about that entire encounter was not having Will in my party, because I think when she died, Will would have lost all respect for me as a fellow folk hero. It would not have been attractive to him. So I think I would have, you know, lost a good one there, because Will's still on the potential for who we're gonna romance. Zibbit, hi, and G Kelly, I am absolutely loving Baldur's Gate. I've said it in so many different ways, and I know it's such a simplification to say that this is a gorgeous game. There are so many other better descriptors, but I just can't, I really can't repeat myself enough that I'm thoroughly impressed with the options, the outcomes, the consequences, the choices, and just the sheer amount of dialogue and the quality of dialogue. To create consistent, high quality dialogue is unreal. I mean, we see it from time to time again, but in this mass amount of variety and different playthrough, like I could play this game 100 times and still see something new every single time. It's impressive. It's incredible. She took her knife and stabbed it in Marina's back. That was Astarion. I did not do that. That was Astarion. Nate, welcome back in. And Greybeard. Greybeard is such a great name, and Undefeated, guys. Thank you for the follows. Darpass with the gifted sub to Owl Barrel. I need to meet the person who made that name. And Shadow with the 200 bits. So one other game I think you would enjoy is the Devil May Cry series. Hold on, you're not joking with me right now. H Sweet, welcome in. And Jasmine with the gifted sub to Youngling Slayer. I've actually looked at the Devil May Cry series before because I received copies of them from that incredible P.O. Box delivery. Yeah, I would love to look into those because I also think you guys had talked about they're not too long compared to a lot of other games that I play. Also, we are a perma Ursa run, but I will say that Ursa's been causing a lot of issues. We might have to rethink that and rely more on the Raven. I really wanted to like Ursa, but every step of the way, Ursa is blocking me, locking me out of somewhere, doesn't even join fights. Ursa just doesn't keep up with us anymore. Danny, Chibo, thank you for the follow. And Danny with the gift. Wait, Danny with the tier. No, the Prime sub. Hold on. Let me flip through everything. Danny, thank you so much. You just followed as well. Did you come from YouTube or something? Either way, thank you so much. And I'm glad to see you're already enjoying your time here. I hope you continue to. Jasmine trying to get under my skin, especially today. She must have lost a lot of rounds as Jeff. Yeah, also Britt I saw, Bacon Lover, Wake and Bake, Flip, hi. She had to feed Astarion something. And I did want to look at the tags for today. So Drow Half Cow, Revolver, this outfit looks offensively comfy. Young Gimli and his bakery buns. Okay, any new ones? Bone Daddy Withers. It's still the ceaseless crit fail edging that gets me every time. And Beefy Udders. Does that say thigh throttling dark urges? I really cannot fight any HR allegations. I hope you guys realize I am in the weeds on this. Okay, so we have gone down the well as well, if you didn't know. I started playing LA Noire recently and realized that game is really out of its time. G Kelly, I definitely want to check that out. I do think I'm going to be playing Chicken Police before LA Noire. But I want to play that eventually. I really would like to. We are not a folk hero anymore, Mini Cooper. We're more chaotic neutral. All right, I think I'm mostly caught up for the most part. Would you ever consider doing a multiplayer mode with Anna, Jess, and Mars? Man, I mean, I would love to. I'm always open to do multiplayers. I think the difficult part with any multiplayer kind of situation with other creators is all of our schedules are so vastly different just because we're all across the world. But man, I would always be down for something like that. That'd be so cool and a dream because Jess is loving this game right now. She's playing off stream and it's been fun to get to talk to her about it as well. Also, yeah, thank you for the follow as well. And Wild Dingo with 12 months, Nima, Sweet, and Distortion. Guys, thank you for the follows. All right, so let's get back into it. We haven't fully explored this, and I also think that I have decided, even as a folk hero, who says you can't be a folk hero and hire out some friendly trolls? So let's go back there and see if we can still, you know, employ them. Maybe we can have them do like an honorable employment where they won't kill anybody, but merely rough them up a little bit. I have to remember where they were. Jess is cheating on us with her partner. The statement there is just cracking me up. It's only been a year and I still keep showing up here. I love the content and interactions. I look forward to another year. Wild Dingo. I still can't believe how you found your way here. I'm so glad you did. So glad you took your friend's advice, and thank you. Thank you so much. Ah! It's less than an hour, and here we go.
That might be worth a look.
Something to dig. So I need to do a process of elimination here because I am gonna look at that, but first of all, we're in the Blighted Village, but let's explore everything I can here. I know, Britt, you had talked about wanting to like thoroughly, like definitely make sure you thoroughly explore this village and everything. So we're definitely gonna do that. Rescue the gnome, and I don't think we're gonna get to Halcyon today, but hopefully we can like edge towards Halcyon and just maybe uncover a little bit of this and the Risen Road. Yeah. I feel like there's some stuff missing here too that we might want to go back to. I have a feeling that what I'd like to do before we completely move on from this area and maybe do main things, I also think it'd be worth maybe going back through the overgrown ruins and double backing, because this was all stuff that I did at the very beginning. And even over here near the Valkyrie stuff, I have a feeling that I definitely missed some things just from being so overwhelmed. So it'd be nice to do a little double backsy. Coffee Bean, thanks for the follow as well. Okay, sir, was it Chalk? Who was it? Fank? Lump.
I need a quick word.
It's Lump. I'm gonna inspect that bean.
Temptation knocks.
Would you like to work for me?
Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I've got some deception. No, I have 0 deception, 0 persuasion. I really need to change this. 1,000 gold. After that, you fight for me. I'll give you 500 gold if I call you come into battle. I do have a lot of gold, and that kind of sounds nice. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. I kind of want to try it, just for fun. I wouldn't mind being friends with the trolls.
A serenade to my ears.
I think he's gonna...
and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble.
Nobody's ever called me that. That's so
Take my
sweet.
bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name.
Kind of cool.
Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before.
I didn't realize that lump was a romance option. I know, Dilson. Yeah. Okay. Ah, my little kibble. Also, Ogra. Oh, wait. Ragnar. There we go. Ragnar. I was like flipping to the different parts. Welcome back and happy Sunday. I like this though. I just want to kind of see this.
I will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Look at his little... Nice. Item received. I got a horn. Okay, so they stayed in that area, but now they've left. So they're just... Okay, they're at our beck and call. Zekai. The dead teeth. Oh, let me inspect this though. Cracked support beam. Normally I I'm all about inspecting the beams, but oh shoot, do I need to try to do it again? Let me go out here real quick. Oh, whoa. Dirt mound. This is how I knew I was gonna love the game, the moment you could dig up dirt. It must be hard to lump among the other ogres. 87. Okay. Stuffed bear. This bear, oft torn and repaired, seems one good squeeze away from crumbling into moldered stuffing and threadbare patchwork. Ooh. Milk can. Smells a bit sour. And then like some sour milk. We're gonna go back in the actual place, but let's go over here. Fingers crossed, no traps. Can't believe Ginger used me and abused me. One get out of jail free card. Wait, that's such a good point. If somebody tries to arrest me for stealing, I could summon the trolls to just kill them. Dude, that would be sick. Oh, also, if you guys weren't here for the last episode or haven't caught up with that on the VOD, so I definitely would like to. There's a book over here. I'd really discovered during the last episode the power of not feeling like not needing to kill everything and maybe just knocking people unconscious and using your passive. So that was a really big learning lesson. Okay, we're gonna use this for later. Let me did I pick it up? Yeah. A loose boulder. Is this one of those situations where she can move it? Well, I'm glad that we saved that, but I don't think it had anything hidden under it. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Nice. That'd be really fun, though, to use a boulder to just like... Yeah. Sounds like a good idea, Falky. Yeah? All right, wooden desk, nothing. Wooden desk, nothing. Chairs, rickety chair. I love that the interaction is to sit. Barrels. There's some... Oh, look, there's something up here. I love how much detail is in every single area in every room. Grilled roth ribs. Midsummer festivities. I still need to see that movie. Dried pork sausage. Grilled pork belly. Do you think Jess isn't picking up any of this meat on a side? I wonder if she's going through her game and not touching it. I've seen a couple people play BG3, but I find myself very impressed on the artwork and graphics of the game. Oh my. I mean, yeah, and I actually think Fables of Faerun, I actually do want to see that.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Yeah. Oh, this is cool. We definitely need to, I keep saying this, and I think I'm still just trying to understand the game and you know, slowly feel a little less overwhelmed by everything, but I would like to start maybe just reading through one book at the end of each episode, just to have like maybe one or two, because you guys, if y'all were here for Witcher 3, I really do like to read all of the lore, especially as somebody who has no experience with D&D or anything like this. I think that there's probably some things that I won't understand, but reading it might help me put two and two together, you know? No, I don't have a D&D player's handbook, no. And some are relevant to the current situation. Yeah, and then you guys also said that some of the books are important to reading, or important to getting some level ups or things like that. So I would just say, if you see a book that I should definitely read in the moment and you see me want to postpone it till later, let me know, and that's like a free floppy pickle. Yeah, this is the Fable you took the diary. Yes, I know. I'm gonna take this as well, Arlen, but I wanted to read the Fable. I'm a sucker for Fable. What do you mean? Minutator, guys. Thank you for the follows. All right. There were once two sisters, one a great fighter and one a great cleric, who longed for new adventure. I shall skewer an elder brain upon my sword, cried the fighter, to the Underdark. I wish to know the secrets of the brain's powers, said the cleric. Let us be off. In the recesses of the deep, the sisters slew darklings and Darrow. We've not seen Darrow. Bugbears. And bullets? The two reached an illithid colony when the fourth 10-day, this is something I never heard what a 10-day was until here, passed. Their quest would soon be complete. With great effort, they felled half a dozen mind flayers. Holy cow, that's impressive. And soon reached the Elder Brain's lair. It rose from the brine pool at the center of its chamber, flanked by illithids. The brain didn't speak aloud, but the sisters could hear it in their minds. This is why I think it'd be cool to go back to the mind flayers ship. I am called Quayaz. Why have you come? I will make your powers my own, called the cleric. I will crush you and bring an end to your tyranny, said the fighter. The brain hovered in silence. A moment later, a burst of psionic energy shook the room, and the sisters lay dead. Good luck, Queaz replied. The Illithids feasted heartily that day. We've heard of this name before, right? I do believe I read the Necromancy of Thay. Was that all the way back in the... was that the one that was all the way in that first tomb area where I found withers? Is that what you're talking about? Queaz? Is it Queaz? I'm probably not saying that right. Yeah, GJ, absolutely. Doran, not that area, somewhere else. Also, peel this banana, Samso, Dooney, guys. Thank you for the follows. Fizzy, welcome back in. I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, it's great to see you again. And Venom, thank you for the follow. I continued my BT3 playthrough for the 140th hour a year ago because I watched your playthrough now. Worth it. You finally continued and picked it back up. What made you pause back then? I haven't found the necromancy book. I believe this might be something that you guys have talked about being in this area. Because I am only just now looting this whole spot. We do need to, look guys, I actually need to do some, I need to do some management. Where's my, let me do type. And let me just take all my books and the Brush on Evil with the Hags we did read. Now, is there an icon that will tell you which books? You know how in Witcher it told you which books you had read and which ones you hadn't? Is there something that I can look for in this game? I know I stay overweight. I'm over cucumbered always. Drag these to my pouch. Put your read books in a bag. Put your red books in a bag. Okay, we're gonna have to flip around for that then. Yeah, I need to go find, maybe there's somebody that I can, I think what I'm gonna do first is, there's not a way to do it. I'm just going to grab some of these and just drop them to somebody like Shadowheart has nothing on her. So I'm just gonna grab some stuff to toss to her because I wanna be able to sell a lot of stuff. I don't wanna have to drop anything. English is weird. Karlak should be able to carry a lot, correct? Yeah. Or send it to your camp. Well, anytime I'm sending to camp and everything like that, I do like to just look at everything. And so I want to make sure that I'm not acting in haste because I want to get through this village. So I'm just going to distribute things for now and then we'll actually spend some time to go through it. My read books. No indicator for what's read. You just have to organize them. So we'll have to really take some time to do that too. Lodric and Furious, guys, thank you for the follows and welcome in. I am going to read the diary that I found. I also want to read The Folly in the Fall. But yes, you did say that the diary would tell what had occurred here. So let me grab this. This background music right now, I love so much. Just that like intensity and then it goes into almost like a lull. A faded handbill advertising the works of the sharp-tongued traveling troupe. Read. Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent El Terrell's Everlight Theater into chaos. The sharp-tongued traveling troupe presents The Folly in the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1. Of Lost Netheril, the great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Part 2 of the great mage Karsus, his brief and terrible godhood, and the ruin he wrought. Part 3 of Netheril's fall, 1,000 years of shade, and Shar's subversion. Man, I keep hearing Shar, and that's something that's really cool, is the more that you read, the more you're gonna recognize names. Yeah, I do feel like there's so much value in this. And Pistolero, thank you, I appreciate that. Of Netheril's return and its shadow falling upon the land. Penned by the great lord Briggan Feg, The Folly in the Fall tells the true story of the flying Netherese city, Thultanthar. I'm gonna butcher some of these, by all means, please correct me. Yeah, it said upon the land. And its dramatic return after 1,000 years in exile on Shar's Plain of Shadow. See the climactic battle above Myth Dranor, rendered in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturgs of the coast. Thaumaturgs? direct on your village green as the sharp-tongued traveling troop makes its transit to Baldur's Gate. Man, I can't wait. Like when we actually get to, assuming that we actually end up at Baldur's Gate, which that would be a bit disappointing if we never actually end up there, but I feel like there's going to be so much for me to take in. I'm just going to have like paralysis from it all. As tedious as it sounds, it's good to read things right away because it can give you a clue for current area you're in. Britt, I actually think that might be a good way to move forward. It, of course, slows down the process, but I'm okay with that. If it gives us more context, I think that's another way that it can further improve the understanding and excitement and just overall awareness of everything that's happening in this whole area. There's so many different parts to it, so I think what we'll do is probably read, like you said, whenever we find something, and then I can instantly put it in my read book section like Pi had pointed out. I think that would be really good. Mr. Michael, I gotta scroll up here real quick. I saw something. I finished my 5th playthrough and now invested in yours. I can't get enough of this game. It's addicting and I just can't get enough. I want to know where they find all these names. I was gonna say, are a lot of these names just common lore from D&D? And Desert Cloud, thank you for 13 months and welcome back into. I do love to read. I mean, I've haven't always in games, and so it's something that's more recent. And with that cutting board, I keep thinking this is a book. Let me go find the note. I think I already threw it, the tattered letter. I think I already put it in my pouch. Is it Merkin's Story? Is that the one that I picked up? And that's that's something Saved by the Harpies. That's the other thing too, is if you don't read it when you pick it up, you're gonna lose. Faded note, personal note, soft letter, old school book. It does look like a school. A school's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's becoming of the missing children and their families.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon the contents of an old journal.
Oh, that scared me. That can't be good.
We should keep moving.
What just happened? Okay, we're reading everything the moment we get it, guys. What in the world? Yeah. This is huge.
I don't know exactly. Lady Shah, protect me.
You must know something. I mean, I know what, normally I let them out of rest, but I want to press on this one.
It felt oddly familiar, but I don't know why. I saw something that reminded me of my faith, my mission. I felt something rise within me, like my blood was on fire. Then it passed. That's all I know. It's stopped now, whatever it is. Let's just carry on.
You say branches on branches. Utterly surprised during... I didn't know that she had a unique reaction with that book. How many of you guys got that in your playthrough? Yeah, we're gonna read everything, and in order to help this, I need another pouch so that we can put the red books in that pouch, or I guess I could do a backpack, but I like doing the pouches. Can I name this? I wish you could name the pouch. Custom? No. A lot of you guys didn't. Boiler, you got it? I had never seen that before. It's so cool to see. You got that one, Pi? Well, Pi, I feel like you're also a lore lover too. So I guess it depends on how much you guys... Well, maybe some of you guys realize she said, hey, that has some context to this area. And then you would have picked it up even if you don't normally read. You can with good inventory mods, which we won't do for this case, but maybe I can find a pouch or something. I guess in the meantime, I can put it into a backpack, right? I wish you could name it. Never seen it in all 4 playthroughs. Wait, that's cool. Ernigan, by the way, welcome back in. Okay, we're gonna put so the backpack that is after the pouch is just going to be the red book diary. You get lots of rare shadow scenes, or I'm getting a lot of rare shadow scenes. It's so funny because like you guys can probably pinpoint what I've done to receive some of these. I have no idea what I've done. I don't know. Household prayer. Lethandor to light, saloon to guide, Kelim vor to judge and passage provide. Now these are blueprints. That's something different. I'm going to keep those in this area because orange things you guys said that I want to keep. I sort things in the camp chest and use different types of containers to remember them. Murder snuggles, that's a good idea too. And I should be dropping off because the books will eventually add up, right? I mean, it's not the heaviest thing in the world, but all of everything will eventually add up. Sonia, hi. And 12, thank you for the follow. So we'll drop off. What we'll start doing is dropping off any of the books that we've read and take all of these back. So yeah. My cadence has been a little off on some of the most recent episodes, but I really liked when we were doing a long rest at the end of our day and then we were inventory organizing, talking to everybody. So I do want to try to get back on that. Read this every morning. Remember, she's not your friend. So we did. This was from, we read this. This is one of the notes that came from Ethel's location. Can't use this right now. Faded instructions. Tough letter. 9 fingers. I won't come back to the city. Not while you have your thugs looking for me. I do believe I read this one. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe if you want your debt paid. You'll have to trust me and collect it. Get digging and you'll find the valuables. Right. That is actually going to be... I'm going to keep that in here though, because if we ever get to that grave, that could be useful. Soft letter. Davin. It's a boy. A healthy, perfect, beautiful. Soft letter we've already read, so we're going to go over here. We did read the right. I believe we read that too. We'll have to go back through that. I use the rings and jewelry, scrolls, and quest items in the pouches. You don't just sell all your... Oh, well, some of the rings you wouldn't sell. You're talking about for the other ones. It was from... Yeah, it was next to Scratch's former owner. I remember that. Shadow, thank you for the hydrate too. And Mikaloo, thank you for the 300 bits. I'll be more or less lurking, but I will keep watching. I love watching, but I always want to... Yeah, absolutely. Finish Enigmatis. And I got to play some of the other ones so I can recommend more for you too. Okay, what the heck just happened? I'm so glad you're enjoying it. My water bottle just spat at me. We need to put our scrolls somewhere too. Like a spot for scrolls would be really awesome too. Bubbly and King Gaming, guys, thank you for the follows. It's nice to bring a few extra rings for you to change whenever you want, just in case for situations. Yeah. Well, especially because for me, I have a necklace that helps me speak with the dead, but maybe I want to wear something else whenever I'm in combat or things like that. Tarnished locket. This locket opens to reveal an intricate illustration of a stone tower. The words El Terrell, strength and unity, are inscribed on the top. Money, rope, quarterstaff, and this. We need to find somebody to sell things to. Let's go up here and see. There are some... I want to leave this area and come back because I had a insight to this wooden beam, but maybe I just need to break it. Maybe something would drop. Maybe there's something up here and it's not showing, but maybe we have it drop. And it could cause us to be able to maybe get down below if it crashed into the floor, but that's actually earth right there, so you're not going to have a cellar here. It doesn't appear to have a cellar. The foundation, I mean, there's books right here. Wait, let me go to these books. I don't know, the foundation doesn't appear. Ursa? See, if Ursa jumped there and it didn't break, I'll still try it, but the way that the foundation looks...
Nothing.
There might be something under here, though. Lyra, Lady of Deception, the goddess who wears many masks. Invoke her name, avoid perception. She hides your lies and secret tasks. For joy to Lyra, you must call, and worship her through soul-felt dance. So find her presence in fest halls. Do not give idleness a chance. Loviatar's pleasure is your pain. Your scars an offering. Scourge or candle, whip or cane, can your devotion bring? These are all different, like, religious leaders in some way. So many L's, yeah. This would be different. This is Lyra. I think this would be Lyra. This would be Lyra. No, maybe this is... They look the same. I would read them the same. You can always go back to Druid's Cove to sell some items as well. Oh, W, I need to fast travel more. Deities. There we go. Loviators. Well, it's like aviator, I feel like. Loviator. I'm gonna pick that up though because I do want to, and we read it, so let's go ahead and throw it into the baggie. Throw them into the baggie. Okay. Yeah, let's try bringing down this beam. I'm just gonna keep... Oh, wait. There's something else. Hold on. You sneaky little... The approachable end, is it? The approachable east. Loviantar. Also, Mai and Oni and World, guys, thank you for the follows and welcome in. It's Leviosa. Yeah, this is on PC. And Dawn, hello as well. What a land is Cormare? Certainly the geography is dramatic, edged by mountains and sea, filled with forests and swamps. But why dwell on these when the great walls of Suzail loom ahead? There are so many names in these. One sees the city's walls as one approaches, but there is no understanding them from a distance. It's only as one gets close that they loom higher and higher and higher, that one appreciates the majesty of Suzail. I pass through gates the size of castles to enter the magnificent city. The streets are patrolled by elite armored knights known as the Purple Dragons, and frequented by nobles in the most elegant fashions. Its port is filled with ships from across the Sea of Fallen Stars. What a cool sea name! Carrying goods from lands I only knew from legends. The docks overflow with fruits, spices, silks, and animal pelts. You will not see a finer market. If you have the golden lions to spend, I think it's lions, right? Also, the harming of cats is strictly forbidden. A thoroughly civilized land. I love that little last bit. Help me, Leon. Leon, help. The harming of cats is strictly forbidden. Why is that like the perfect ending to that? Now, do you guys read them or do you guys pick them up too just to clear them? Like, do you guys pick up every... Oh no, is the stream... What is happening? Dude, what's been going on with my internet? Okay, hold on. I'll stop moving. Okay, are we back? Do a refresh, you guys. I don't know what just happened. It's coming back. Is this like Twitch or is this my internet? Because I know it's happened a few times, but yeah, guys, refresh. I read and pick them up as well and then just take them back to your camp. No, I don't think it's you guys. I've been having a couple drops. It's really strange though, because nothing's changed from my end of things. Yeah, go ahead and refresh, guys. My ISP really doesn't like Baldur's Gate 3. Could just be extremely demanding. I mean, I think I have everything maximized. I read everything just to be safe, but there are a lot of books that reappear. Right, and then in those, you can probably just ditch them from your inventory. Max, and also next season. Guys, welcome in. Okay. Let's see. The shabby wardrobe. I believe I checked already. Oh, no, I did not. A is for Azuth and the other gods. This is quite... Well, it makes sense why there's a lot of reeds here, too, because this must have been a schoolhouse. I think I've read this one. I feel like I've read this one before. It's double time. I know. I think I'm playing too fast. Oh, man. You guys are like, man, we thought it was going to take 7 months now, but with her reading all the books. Saloon, I'll just double check, but I think I did this one. Yeah, you'll see, man, because I recognize these and I remember calling her Salune. I know we'll see that name multiple times, but I do believe that. And that's 2 of the same books as well. I think I need to start checking my inventory. That's why I don't mind keeping all the books on me, because then you can see what's been repeated, but it's another book. A shepherd's son tended to his father's flocks on the banks of Chianthar. The days grew long and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself, he called out, "Beholder, beholder." The shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. No way, is this the boy that cried wolf? The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. Do not cry, beholder, when there is no beholder. Promise? I promise, said the boy. But the next day was so boring as the last. Beholder, the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. I think it is. 3 days later, the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouth full of pointed teeth, and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder," he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float towards him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder. Only the shepherd, clad in woolen cloak. A giant eye was painted on the front, and a toothy mouth below. Vines were sewn to the cloak's edges. That's such a fun twist on that story. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said his father as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. That is the ultimate flip of that story. That is awesome. Shadow. I really like that. I enjoyed the fable. I think the fables will always be a fable that you maybe recognize, maybe some that you've heard, some you haven't, and then they'll do a Baldur's Gate twist on it. But I like it. Shadow, no, you know I have what, 12 more days? Let me pick this up. 12 more days till. Behold her. There is the dead tiefling, but we know it's empty. So let's go ahead and try to knock this down. But I think we should get everybody out of here first. Because if this comes crashing down, Ursa, baby girl, you gotta go. Come on. All right, let me attack here. I feel like, I don't, it doesn't make any sense to be able to shoot a wooden beam, but I think that's it. I might have caused some issues. Table. Okay, it didn't work as I thought. Is there something up here? Vandal. I think that's pretty much it. And I got that, and we got these. There's a path down here. Wait, there could be something right here. Yeah, there's a backpack. Oh, there's a book bag and a backpack over here. Oh, I almost missed this. Ooh. Unless they're Orange Quest ones. Well, I'm going to take them back to my camp. I do enjoy just having a collection of books. I have my virtual library within Baldur's Gate filled with books that I'll never, like, so many books I'll never be able to have in real life. Bringing down the house, they do say. Okay, you guys know I have to loot first. Why 12 for Taco Bell? Is it 12 days? I doubled 6, so it equals 12. Somebody had a nice little picnic, sourdough. That's a nice backpack too. I think we should pick that up. I like that. It's my backpack now. I feel like you can never have too many backpacks. Wait, I saw that. It's meant for it. If you battled with the ogres. Oh, if you had battled with the ogres, it would help knock. Oh, to use your environment to your advantage. That's brilliant. Jelly. I think my book collection was 1,300 to 1,600 at the end. Okay, see, this is what I strive for. Yes, the Baldur's Gate book club incoming. The first day I'm just having Taco Bell is going to be on the 2nd. I could have it on the 1st of February, but I'm going to wait until I'm streaming to order it because it's going to feel so good. A poorly drawn map of a city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and the people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of the Sword Coast. An editor note in crimson ink follows. V. This volume is startlingly accurate. Startlingly, thank you, accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. E. That's all you get? You see this entire book and that's all I get? I don't know. We're only gonna get through this today by the time I have to go. The Taco Bell relapse. I feel like I'm gonna try it and it's not gonna hit the same. I've read these, by the way. Let's put those there. Okay, so like here's the problem is obviously I'm addicted to it and I've grown up with it my whole life, and I hate when people, look, I'm just saying that if you've heard Taco Bell from this stream enough and it makes you want to try it, be ready to be disappointed. Okay, it is the bee's knees for me, but I also have some of the most crap taste buds possible, I feel like. So don't expect a lot, you know? Don't expect a lot if you ever try it. Yeah, I will. We're gonna try all the houses. I'm just going back through all of the different locations. I love the lavender. The lavender is beautiful. Look at the rotten corn over here. Yeah, I remember the house where oh, do you guys remember I accidentally killed that guy too? What's in the 33 bag? I believe it's just random. Oh, that's my books. You're talking about the 33, that's my pouch. Those are the books that I haven't fully read through. I need to sift through it. We're gonna have a little organization. Like we did a Steam clean, we're gonna have a little inventory clean in Baldur's Gate. There's a bucket. My bucket now. More buckets, more buckets, more plants. Ooh, a shovel, a nice little shovel. Oh, look at the butterflies. The vegetarian options are pretty decent. I feel like I think they have a vegan option menu too. Because I think Jess and I were maybe looking into this. Sweet.
Don't be looking at my stuff.
The TB looking, Taco Bell looking food is not for me.
Right.
It's not for everyone.
Had your chance. Raiders, chop this one up small.
Because I kept talking to you? Are you kidding me? The entire place or just this small horde? Yo, dude. More XP. I mean, you know what? They're aggressive. I was gonna be passive with them, but you know what? I don't think I will be. I don't think I will be. Jonathan, hi. Jonathan, hi. Oh my goodness, I also was just loving, I love the deviant in that. I wanted to wish you a happy new year. January's not over yet, so I still can. That's true. And also any point in the new year. Here's to another great year of gaming. Can't wait to see what you have in store for us. Not so long ago, I could imagine spending time watching other people play games. Things are different now, and you're the biggest reason for why. What? Oh no. You make it entertaining, interesting, and moving, and I always love seeing your reactions. Thank you, and see you on YouTube. Gotta catch up on the Spider-Man 2 and FF7. Oh man, I mean, it's not, what do you mean? You can't keep up with my 5-hour uploads constantly for FF10 too? What do you mean? Jonathan, thank you so much for everything, but that is such a high compliment as well. I think it's so cool when people, it's really interesting to see how people maybe initially feel about watching, like you said, other people playing games, and then I think sometimes it takes finding somebody that you really enjoy. And I know you guys love watching and sharing the adventure with AJ and everybody, and it's just fun. I think games are infinitely more fun with friends, and it's fun to lean into that. So thank you for leaning into it with me in this community. Donkey. Downloading BG3, what class do you recommend? Oh, I'm the last person to recommend a class. It really depends on what you want, but there's amazing people in this community that would definitely give you some good options. You gotta do like a little, like drop what you like to play normally in the past. Love throwing barbarian. Also, I was just thinking about it, but we could throw, wait, Carlock could throw one of them at another one, and we haven't seen this yet. Every class is fun. I ended up going with Ranger because of a lot of the companion stuff that you guys talked about, but I also love shooting as I'm holding a sword. Jonathan, thank you so much. Oh, Omni, hi. I recommend picking a class. Oh, Polyfit, that's a great start. I definitely think picking a class would be important. Yeah, I can't see my stuff because of that. All right, we've got Shadowheart, and let's go ahead and use this. This is how today's gonna go. This is how it's gonna go. Don't. I did it. I did it. Threatened, temporarily hostile. If you knock out this entity or flee from the combat, it may harbor some resentment towards you, but it will not remain hostile. Okay, let's knock them out. Do you still get XP from knocking out? That was something that I wasn't sure about. The game offers shooting while also having a sword. Bloodborne? Is what you're gonna say, J-Fast? All right, you still get the XP. All right, let's go ahead. We've got passive on. Let's do a little pommel on Dazed. Dazed and confused.
End this.
For myself, I think it doesn't look like they have a opportunity of attack, so I'm gonna run over here because I'm a little ranger girl. And we're gonna go back over here. Gloomstalker though ended up having encounters before the enemy even got to act. Oh, right, because that's a different sub. Yeah. I might not do spells on this one. I think I might just do like Heartstopper. Miss. Bludgeoning. I'm just not gonna react. And I'm not really worried about it. I could go for a push. We could try to bop them on their butt. Say bop him on his butt. Athletics failed. It's fair. Okay. There's not gonna be an opportunity attack. I think we're fine here. I'm just gonna let them roll out. Goblin's gonna attack. Okay, Goblin. Okay, what? I'm trying to have a very civilized fight and you're throwing out acid and poison. I see. So be it. So be it.
Moving.
I see. I didn't want it like this. I didn't want to have to do this. I know. Let me do a little hide. Can't be threatened. Oh, wait, what? I can't be threatened, but I can't. Oh, is it because I have... Who am I being threatened by? Just in general, like the whole situation? Okay, whatever, we'll just... I'm too close. Oh, because he's gonna... And now he's turned around here, which is funny. Okay, yeah, that was not my best choice. Yeah, that was not... Oh, dang. Let's just do a secondary dash. This is so funny. Okay, we're gonna do a cunning dash and move here. And then let's hide. Oh, but the hide took up my... Oh, man, I feel like I keep absolutely flailing. Okay, that worked out. Didn't even need the sneak. That's okay. Right? I did turn off my passive. I know I turned off my passive. Is she fleeing? Oh, she's not. She's trying to get to the high ground. How much health? Can't reach destination. That takes up a whole action though, right? Is that my secondary action or my main action? Secondary. Critical miss? Come on! You can't stand next to them. The proximity situation. Also, NT, Miss Lee, and Pro, guys, thank you for the follows and welcome in. Well, she's gonna go next, so we might as well just take her out. Full go.
Yeehaw! I'm a cowboy.
Nice. I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to. AJ. Let's just get out of this little pile of acid. Okay, we're back. The problem about this is now we're gonna have to do a short rest. All right, and then I should have moved to the bear. Should have moved the bear, but I think if I move over here, I can get a little pot shot in. Okay. I guess it works. 6. And...
What should I do?
Oh, you should get out of the acid for starts. And then we'll just do a cantrip. I have 1 health left and I feel like I'm gonna miss. Tale as old as time. I need a stronger weapon for Karlach. Yeah, I need to find more weapons for all of them. I absolutely agree. Raven, sail high, by the way. No, Jonathan, absolutely. She does have the best ideas. I know I cursed myself by saying it, but we all knew that was gonna happen.
Time to kill.
Thank goodness I have him. Igmis. Yeah. Let's just do a cutting dash. I don't want to walk through the acid. Can I walk around this way? Yes. I should have the movement to be able to do like an arrow from afar. Yeah, let's go over here. Actually, she's turned around, so I should have, I think I should be able to get a stealth shot here. Yeah. It is the 1 HP curse. This 1 HP curse is, oh. Don't brat me, Yaki. Screech, Screech, I'm about to screech. Thank you so much. Thank you for 2 months of continual support. And Kim and Dan's guys, welcome in. What is this? That bear is going, I was like, oh, I should have threw something. What is she gonna do? Miss! How does it feel? Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're going to do this in the most humiliating way possible. There we go. Okay, XP. I wasn't going to originally kill them, but she brought out a acid jar. Showed us that she wanted to go in. Take everything. Take the lot. I do feel kind of bad. Maybe I should have disengaged, but it's okay. Fate took the first hit. Okay, down here, we did go over here. Let's go into this house, this hovel. I feel fine with our health, but we probably will, just in case we have another encounter. I'm not gonna heal yet, but we will want to do a short rest here soon. Let's do a save after that. Don't feel bad for them, they're goblins. I also wonder how this encounter would have gone differently had I freed the goblin in the cages with me. I also realized that if you never explore the jail, or maybe don't get put in jail, you might not even realize that there is a goblin back there. I don't know. I don't know how it would go. I instantly went to jail. I didn't collect any money. I skipped go. This is a really nice house. Like, this had to have been a nice house. FF Tactics would be fun. I own FF Tactics.
And worse ones.
I hope you like his new username. I did. I noticed. That was one of the first things I noticed, AJ, was I was like, I like the Deviant. And that actually, it instantly makes me recognize right away. I love it. The wonders of the Paladin. In this year, 950 DR, there can hardly be a more prosperous and fortunate town in, not Paladin, in Phandalin. Phandelver's pact has brought prosperity to this land, splitting the wonders of Wave Echo Cave between gnomes and dwarves. The town now boasts thriving communities of both peoples living and working together in harmony. We have also tempered human spellweavers from all across the north to our town, who are happy to work side by side with the allies of the Phandelver's pact. Yeah. Mayor Alderleaf invites you to come and witness this miracle yourself. See the powers being uncovered in the forge of spells and the prosperity this power brings. Now, I dare say Neverwinter will soon have a new rival for the title of Jewel of the North. I actually recognize Neverwinter just because of the movie. I know that's probably so lame, but that's crazy. Ah! It's an Easter egg for actual D&D module called Lost Mine of the Paladin, or Phandalin. Phandalin. And also, I'm sorry, can somebody, what is DR? About 500 years ago today is DR. Also, does it matter? Cuddles and great job. And Glint, guys, thank you for the follows as well. Neverwinter Nights was a game. Neverwinter Nights was a game. I don't recognize that. No. I find Final Fantasy Tactics extremely hard. I feel like I wouldn't be too good at it. I mean, I'm not the most tactical person, but we'll see. I really liked the movie, but I have no DeFore Rice Zizor. I just called you Zizor. Zeke. The DeFore Zeist I combined with Zeke and said Zizor. Space Cadet, thank you for the follow and welcome in, and Nico as well. Oh man, Neverwinter Nights doesn't sound familiar, maybe vaguely. Guys, they've got some really nice quality wood in this game. Like, it's a really nice bed. Such a shame. I mean, look at the like side curtain too. I do personally, I would have put this up higher. Kind of lengthen a little bit, but these cannot be 9-foot ceilings. These have to be pretty high up there. What do you think? These are like 12-foot ceilings? It's enough to have wooden beams. Open floor plan. The open floor plan's kind of interesting, but it makes sense for these kind of homes, yeah. You know, Shadow... Darkstar, thank you for the gift of to Caesar. Caesar, I hate you. Yanks for the gift of to Caesar. I hate you all. 14-foot ceiling. They're tall. Yeah, that's not a 9-foot ceiling. Look where the... Well, yeah, look at Karlach. Karlach's gotta be 6'2", 6'3". It's gotta be at least half that. Does she have a background in construction? No, no, but I do a decent amount of interior design. I love home reno kind of projects. But the hat was to rile somebody up in the community because they only like Milwaukee tools. Whereas I just would get tools. I'd get a lot of hand-me-downs from my dad, so I have like a mixed bag of a bunch of different tools. Where's my, there it is. But I do I do a project or two. What choice do I want? I do normally do green. Green is nice, but no, it's too predictable. Karlach's at least 6'4". The design of the, that is actually, I want to be able to look at the roofs more. Let me do this. Yeah, I like doing like little different kind of projects. The background that you see right now, my dad and I pieced that together. I'm gonna do purple. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna go purple. Purple for remembering Gale. I feel like I've already forgot about him. Franco, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Thank you so much. I wish Bear was here right now. I was trying to rile up Bear and he's not even here, I know. Disrespectful. How much HGTV do you watch per week? I actually haven't been watching a whole lot of HGTV. I told you guys I'm washed up. I haven't done like a true kind of home project in maybe like a year. It's been a while. It's been a while. I traded it in for just playing more games and I need to bring it back. Such a troll biscuit move, targeting one single community member manager. Favorite uses a calendar system called Dale Reckoning, DR. In the Dale Reckoning calendar, there are 12 months of 30 days each. 3 10D. 10 day. I'm gonna call it 10D because I'm thinking chicken tendies. Tendies and nuggets. And a number of special monthless holidays to round out the full 365-year calendar. The current year in the game is 1492 at DR. Dale Reckoning. Huh. Maybe Topher. It is fantastic. I'm also gonna pick this up and throw it into our... It's... I keep trying to come up with different ways than just telling you guys it's fantastic or amazing, but it is... in every way possible, it's taken what I thought a medieval, like, fantasy realm RPG could kind of be. You know, as somebody who fell in love with RPGs because of Fable, this is like being a kid in a candy shop. I already have this, so I'm not going to pick that up anymore, you guys, because I know for a fact. By Shire Reckoning. Scouring of the Shire. What are you on about? Look at that hyena head. What kind of... Who chooses to have that in... That's... Drinking horn. I want that drinking horn. That seems pretty cool. The music. What is that? A crystal ball. Oh... David Bowie would be so proud. Let me get it. Sylvia, thank you for the hydrate as well. Okay, let's go into... Oh, right. Britt, is this the house that you were saying that I should go back into? Or are you talking about the one across the way that I came out from underneath, right? Oi, get your shabby door out of here. This is the house you're referring to. You remind me of the babe. The babe with the power. Power of voodoo. You remind me of the babe. Again. London, thank you. Did you see Robert Eggers is making a series about this? Yes, I did. I only briefly heard it from you guys, and then I saw an article talking about it, but I didn't click on it because I don't want it to be real. I don't know. I'll watch it, and I'm sure I'll like it. You guys know me. I like just about everything, but I don't know. Feels... The timing on some of these... Okay. I feel the same way about... Obviously, I watched it way after it came out, guys. I mean, I was born in 97. I know I saw it way later, but for some reason, I'm not a big fan lately of these sequels or even going the route of a prequel that's done years after. Like, this was why when they even announced Fable, or I know Fable's doing it. That's why I'm not even that. I'm trying not to get my hopes up at all, but specifically, I'm not sure how I feel about them with movies, not necessarily games too much, but with movies, I don't know, the legacy sequels. I don't know. I feel like part of it too is like I enjoy watching Labyrinth time and time again, but do I need to know that it's continuing on? Maybe not. I reckon it's the same way as some people feel. There's a wooden hatch. I reckon it's the same way people feel about why, like, I'm loving Final Fantasy X too, because I played Final Fantasy X this year and I'm going straight into the sequel. But if you waited years before and you played it back when it first came out, I think some of us are like, I want it to stay exactly as it was in my head. Like, I'm happy with how it ended. So it's always different when you encounter things and you're able to run into the sequel right after, because you're naturally going to have a different perspective. Even with Final Fantasy VII, I haven't had to wait for every single part. Like, I've only had to wait for part 3, realistically. I didn't have to wait for part 2. Ladies' music is what makes Labyrinth 2. Yeah, and that's what I'm so curious about, is the music aspect of it. That's what I'm kind of worried about.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, that dress that she wears. That white dress. Davo, thank you for the follow, by the way. The bottles are worth 1G. Where is your loot goblin? Dilson! I know. I need to get in there. Look at this. This is not well lit, though. Look at that painting. Valley with Brook. I hope that they capture the same vibe, and that's why, like, I don't expect a whole lot with it. Did you miss that one, Sarah? But yeah, it's so hard for me to sometimes talk about my love for these games, because I do recognize that I'm discovering them so much later. And I also think that your perspective of an experience of a game for the first time when you're 27 is going to be different than when I was 7. And also playing it years after, not having to wait between. I think sometimes it's that waiting element in between stuff that leaves you to feel really okay with it staying as it once was. Plus, who wants to be I'm taking that painting for my, trust me, I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna start putting up paintings in my campsite if I can. Who wants to be reminded how many years have happened? Like, what if you saw The Labyrinth when it came out in theaters, you know, and now you know they're making a remake? I guess that happens to everybody. This is the equivalent of the boot camp person that said, when did you go to boot camp? And I was like, 10 years ago. Ah! No, we all experience it. Yeah, beef. Yeah, I was I'm 27. I was born in 97. I think I'm 27. Yeah, I'm 27. After 25, I don't really feel like it's just been. I'm taking the shabby clothes for later. I felt that way with Beetlejuice too, but I actually liked it. I will say Beetlejuice, yeah, it had a different feel, but yeah. Yeah, Beetlejuice 2 was interesting to see after all that time, but I do think they handled and recognized and did a really good job at pulling back to a lot of things that made that film so phenomenal. So, you know, I'm optimistic. We'll see how Labyrinth 2 is handled. And you know, the best part about all of it is I never feel like my time is wasted even watching or playing a bad game. I don't see that as wasted time. I just am like, okay, well, I don't have to put myself through that again. It's one less thing that I have to add to my repeat schedule of constantly rewatching movies that I like or wanting to replay games that I love so much. Nosfair too. I wanted to see that. I did want to say Hans. All right, thank you for the follow. And Hans. Wait, aren't you a 600-year-old vampire? I must have missed that part. Hans, thank you so much for the $10 donation. And it's nice to see you back in here. Look at this carpet as well. What was that for? The walking stick incoming, Alan, no. Folding screen. Is Hans, and I follow you on YouTube and Twitch. Right now I'm watching your stream. You're the best, Casta. I would like to send you a gift from Mexico. Is there a possibility to know your P.O. box? First of all, thank you for coming over from YouTube. And yeah, so any P.O. box inquiries?
Something over there.
Where? Where? Something over where? Thank you so much. And any P.O. box inquiries, if you join the Discord, you actually will see a ticket system to where you can request it. And then, yeah, Zen, thank you. Yeah. And one of my mods will distribute that information for you. And Father Rabbit, thank you for the follow as well. That's so kind of you. You do not have to do that. This is interesting. This is a really interesting design. You've got this, that's a lot of different types of wood to use in the first place. I mean, they probably stained, or is it actually marble? It's definitely not marble, it's definitely wood. There's so many different types of staining. That feels like that would take so much time. It's magical. I mean, it's so intricate in its design. Well, you wouldn't, I don't think you'd stain it individually after constructing it. I feel like you'd piece that together because there's no way you wouldn't get bleed through. You can't take it with you, stop. Feasible, it's the DeWalt brand. Oh man. I know. I'm glad that you took that in jest. Father Rabbit, I have to change it to Father Ribbit now. It's too big to carry. Maybe Ursa can carry. I'm taking all of these. Tiger Mist. That's coming with me. How close to over cucumbered am I? Okay. Happy Ginger. Thank you so much. I haven't seen home reno shows in quite a bit. Like, I used to watch them way more regularly. I've been watching more trash TV now. Is Kadera here right now? Kadera killed me. We've been talking about how every single Baldur's Gate episode, like, one more person's getting written off. And it was making me think of a new bombshell has entered the villa. I feel like I just want to watch something that doesn't make me think at all. And here is the thing.
I'm a cowboy.
Maybe the reason why I haven't done a home reno project in so long is because I don't have any ideas in front of me outside of games. The moment that I open Pinterest, the moment that I watch home shows, I think I can do that. Not thinking through the whole process. So I feel like I've learned after punching a hole into my AC pipe, I really learned to try to think through projects fully before I actually just start swinging. Workso, thank you for the hydrate. And Dasp, wait, Dasp, thank you for 11 months too. Wiggles with the follow. Dasp, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do love it though. Architect Simulator would be cool. Like, I would love to play. I've never played Sims. I'd love to do all of those. This small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales, my hide smarts and tears with the slightest, my hide smarts and tears with the slightest touch. Okay. While it has never fully healed me, every drop soothes. I hope it might similarly soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of why is it always healing potions. This God's damned primitive village. And the occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily, the recipe itself is still mostly legible. So anytime I get a recipe like this, am I adding it into my inventory of what I can make now? So then I just started blasting. Also, yes, just go on TikTok or Reels and you'll get a lot of ideas. So a potion of healing, salts of rogue morsels. Scarlth. Scarlth. That would be insane. Yeah, I have a PS2. There's no way. I mean, that's on my dream list of games to play. I do not have a copy of it. That would just be amazing. Wait, let me go back to this. Scarlth, are you sure? My PS2 is a little sick right now, but I'm getting him better. Pezzable, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging around. Holy cow, that would be so incredibly generous. Yeah, that and Rule of Rose are on my dream sheet of being able to play one day. Yeah, oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Scarl, thank you. When is the DeWalt sponsorship segment? I'd have to do a project to do that. Yeah, start predicting. Yeah, Shoto. Patient Samson. Occupation blacksmith. Malady gout. Ooh. Samson's become accustomed to the good life since he acquired the new apprentice. I gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Crocus? Is that like a plant of some sort? An autumn crocus. Maybe a fungus, like a type of mushroom? Yeah. I used to almost have it. but then went for another game. I wish oh my goodness, one day. Well, I'm sure one day you'll get to play it, right? That's crazy cool. Is it one of your favorite? Malady. Wait. Did I say Malady or did I say Malady? Malady. I always pronounce Malady as Malady. It's a type of plant, a crocus. It's a flower. Branley, Cooper, Malady. Well, it'd be Malady, right? Yeah, Malady. Malady. I love that. Now I want to call it that. Damn, you guys and your shart and your bone daddy. Malady. I cannot with you guys. How am I supposed to take a game serious? Splinters removed, wound cleaned, doused in balsam ointment, and bandaged. Huh. Timic, none. Occupation, none. Child. Swallowed bottle cork. Also, occupation Cooper. Like a chicken coop? Like, is it somebody who professionally takes care of a chicken coop? What is a Cooper? What is it? Axe, welcome back in. Yeah, it's gonna be Milady. The malady. What is a Cooper? No? Why is that all caps? It's not somebody that takes care of a chicken coop? Coopers make barrels. Oh, is this like common knowledge if you are into, okay, a barrel maker? Huh. Never heard that. But, hi. Milady, weak thumbs. All right, Verandal. Okay. Okay. Or maybe they just build chicken coops. Cooper is a wood specialist. No hardness or blockage in the stomach. The cork should pass without causing harm. Dude, that's not gonna come out peacefully. I gave the lad a stern warning. Oh man, he's about to shit a cork. Maybe that's, oh. Dita, apprentice blacksmith, minor burns to the face and hands. Another burn for Samson's eager young apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urged her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm on herself. Another burn for Samson's eager. I guess eager kind of states it all with that one. Potion of healing. Somewhere else. Mini Cooper. Elixir of poison resistance. Scoop the whoop up on that. Bronze keg. I feel like that's going to be really heavy, but I kind of want to take it for the camp. Why is my bear getting mad? Is there something violent here? Karlak, why are you in... Karlak? What's on the wall? What are we staring at here? AJ, what is that for? AJ, thank you for the $10 donation as well. And Delta Force with 10 months too. Welcome back in. Thank you. Yes, you're right. Let me send it back to camp. AJ, thank you. She's in the quad. Not mad, just hungry. Bear. Bear for 3. Oh my goodness, we have so many bears here. Okay, you're right. Let me just send to camp. There's something on a wall, but just not that wall. This is, let's go into the wooden chest. From Jonathan and I. AJ. Thank you for making the world a better place just by being you, by being in it and making the ordinary feel extraordinary. AJ. Thank you, and Jonathan. I really appreciate that.
Well, hello.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
We're all... That's so sweet, but I disagree with that last part. I do not agree with that at all. I feel... Oh, Autumn Crocus. We just picked it up. You guys are extremely extraordinary. Never underestimate that. Belladonna. Take up the belladonna. Thank you. Take up the belladonna. Pick up the belladonna. Anytime now. There we go. Chat, you're extraordinary too. There is a little... Ursa, you've got to stop. You're going to cause a ruckus. There's something coming in though. I feel like there could be something. Bed linen. Bottle. Cobwebs. Perception check and voice line that was supposed to point you to a wall behind the 3 crates in the corner by the desk. That's what I had missed. Yeah. Let's go look in this pile of books. Yeah, you have to keep the... Oops. Oops. Oh, because it's a water barrel. Is there anything useful to attacking these kind of barrels, just in case there could be something within them? I guess not. It's just going to cause damage. Potion of healing. Definitely grab that. We need to grab... Healer's log. Waterburger. I still have not tried Waterburger. I have a posture check by Zen. Can't reach this. What? Okay. Can make some ice on the ground. Yeah, there's probably something here that's hidden. By the desk, through barrels, through crates. This area? This looks like a very suspicious wall. No. There's definitely something here. Oh, whoa. I need to move these crates, Ursa. Right, move. I just pick up and drag, right? A lever. Pull the lever. A hidden bookcase. I love this kind of stuff. That actually is really cool too, because they had this all locked and I was looking at it. Okay. Spicy. Save too. Smash the ground with ice. Oh, fungus. Bone cap. I feel like this is gonna lead me to a fight. I think I'm getting punked here. Yeah. Oh no, Matt. Looks like you're gonna need to. Space cadet. There's... A is for Azuth. I thought that was gems, but no. Bullywug trumpet. That looks so cool. Wait a minute. What are all of these tombs? I guess if they were a healer, she's burying them all down here? What if this is what was happening to all of them? Agile Guardian. I mean, it's only one per... Oh, okay. What? Okay. That's the first time... I think that's the first time I've been surprised. I hear other people's movements. Surprise! Good morning. That was a true good morning moment. Mikalu, thanks for the hydrate. And Scaldy and Rar, guys, thank you for the follows. I don't think they're a normal healer. I don't think so. Yeah, Scald, this is my first playthrough. Yeah, we are really just scratching the surface. How much health? Let me go look at them. Okay, so it's an agile guardian. Resistances to poison immunity and bludgeoning vulnerability. So let's try to use that bludgeoning aspect. I don't think there's really going to be a way for me to... can go pommel.
With haste.
I actually might pommel. Oh wait, for some reason I'm not able to pommel strike. Must take a short rest. Okay, I didn't realize, I forgot that that was a cycle of a short rest. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I'm glad that I moved closer as a ranger. That's really nice. I'll try to lacerate. Immune to bleeding, but did receive 11 damage. That's actually amazing for my character. It doesn't look like there is an opportunity of attack, so I'm just gonna try to move over here, but he's gonna get me anyway. No, they're running back. Oh. I can do a reduced damage from a ranged weapon. Sure. Critical hit? Are you kidding me? The critical hit was 1 damage? Poor dude.
Let's have some cover.
Okay, I just want to try this with Shadowheart just to see and have fun with it. Let's see. What are we doing today? What kind of level of guiding bolt insanity are we dealing with? Who thinks we're gonna full miss? Z, thank you for 31 months, by the way. Thank you so much. Easy crit. Lots of misses. Undead don't bleed, so you can't lacerate or anything. Okay, fair. Okay. Wow, 11 okay. 11 damage. I love how she doesn't hit it when we're fighting Ethel or somebody that I really need to kill fast. Arrow of Ilmater. That's cool. Pick up the short bow too. Love that.
Can't slow down.
Okay, I think we're gonna get... I could attack it, but I think we're just gonna... Okay. She's always trolling me. This I've already picked up a copy from, so I don't need to pick up another copy. No.
That's
Survival.
curious.
Gold. That must have been the one body that was gonna pop up. Chest. There's gotta be something really good here. Scroll of Mage Armor, Scroll of Dark Vision, Scroll of Shatter. That's cool. Damages all nearby objects and creatures. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throws. I don't think we've encountered a stone daddy. Dark Journal. The Dark Journal. Yeah. You're gonna call him a bone daddy, wouldn't it be? Is it? If you can have a bone daddy, wouldn't it be a stone? I just am trying to apply the same logic you guys use. I didn't realize it doesn't work that way. Azrak. Dracula, thank you for the follow, and Azrak, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. For any undead creature, Shadowheart has a turn undead, which is good to use too. I need to remember the last time we used that was when we found withers. Yeah, Shadowheart misses that ability so often because her stat distribution doesn't actually cater to it, oddly enough. Maybe Topher, I think that's why a lot of people, and also Tigzar, welcome back in too. I think it's because a lot of people say that you should respec her if you're trying to go for like min-maxing, right? I mean, even if you're not, maybe it's good to respec her from that perspective, but I'm just leaving her as is for now. 6 Nidal. 1371 DR. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. Here's the backstory. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilian Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I be put to death, with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life? That prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Why is their familiar so good? What happened? My familiar is not grabbing bodies for me. This will take time. Will the Zulkers find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say. But if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. So we haven't faced a Thay before, correct? Or a... is it a red wizard? It was in the movie. I remember they talked about Thays, and then the main enemy in the movie was a oh man, wait, search the cellar. This actually became the hag is a Fae. No, but I'm talking about a Thay. Darkstar, get it. Rare ghost. I'm stuck in my playthrough. How so? And Fox, thank you for the follow. WRB, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I usually always respect her to a healer in my playthroughs. That might be more optimal. Yeah. She has wisdom-based range attack that you can use instead it's called Sacred Flame. I think that's her, isn't that her cantrip, right? Is that what you're talking about? Also sheep. I'd buy that one just because I love milk so much. New viewer here, by the way. Great to see you. Baldur's Gate 3. Love the game so much. Sheep abides. Thank you so much. And you gotta get, I think you have to go to like eBay or look it up. There's some offshoots like this on Amazon, but they're not the same. You gotta find the girthy udders. But thank you so much. And I get that. It's kind of interesting. I found at Trader Joe's, they have these gluten-free chocolate chip cookies that are to die for. And I've actually been baking them, and then for the first time kind of getting back into drinking milk with the cookies. I never was a milk and cookies person, but I guess you go through different phases. They're the best cookies. Stan, thank you for the follow as well. The girthy udders. The owner of the cellar was more than a doctor. He was a necromancer. And he was obsessed with a particular book. We do want to find the book that might be able to raise the dead. Maybe we can save that girl. Probably not, most likely. Kyoyoka, welcome in as well. One does not mention chocolate chip without a distribution. A moldering casket. Yes, Father Ribbit. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Father Rabbit. It's gonna be Ribbit. It's gonna be the amount of times that I butcher people's names. The mini ones, have you had the mini ones? Because they have the normal size ones and then they did mini ones at one point. I am a Trader Joe's junkie and I fully admit to it. I'm such a lover of all their stuff. Oh man. What was the latest thing that they had? There was something that I had recently. Scroll of Summon Quesit? Summon a Quesit? I want so badly to say croissant. Summon a familiar with the form of a Quesit that can turn invisible and scare enemies. I need to learn this scroll. So you're baking cookies and you're not giving any to mods? No, because you guys didn't smell all the beautiful fumes from the chocolate chip cookies? The Quesit? Let's see if we can summon, actually, now that I think about it. Well, we'd have to learn that, right? So this is a great time to talk about this. Fae is a country in the game. Fae is the creature type race. I thought they said that the guy from Bridgerton, which I don't know if you guys recognize, maybe somebody recognizes the guy from the movie that's from Bridgerton too, but I thought they said that that guy was a Fae. But it's a type of, it's the country. Fae is also a realm. Oh man, oh no. Father Ribbit, the cheesy Queset. Okay, I want to see this though. So that's the folly. That I read too. Let me actually put the folly in here too. The foal and the folly. Do you share your snacks? No. No, yeah, of course. But not normally. I'll keep this. I read this too. Smell is related to taste. So technically the mods got to eat some of the cookies. They have these cute Valentine's Day cookies that I want to try to make. I need to grab next time. You would have to cast this spell. It's a one-time cast unless Gale were to learn it. If Gale learned it, it would only be something he could summon as a familiar though, right? The Bridgerton TV show, not the movie. Sorry, the Bridgerton TV show but I think I was referring to the D&D movie. This must be the person that they wanted to bring back.
To my pack.
It's the only one. First of all, it's in the recipe unlocked vitriol of weave moss. We also should learn to craft. It's funny because I keep thinking that I have a lot of ingredients, but I guess I'm not. Favorite flavor of cookie? Oh, oatmeal raisin. Or peanut butter cookie. Peanut butter cookie, oatmeal raisin, or snickerdoodles. But there is one cookie that does take the cake. I don't know if you guys have a kava. I want this incense too. Sunrun high. Kava, it's the most overpriced cookie you'll ever have, but it is so good. It's like a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie, or oat kind of cookie. And it's so good. Cookie that takes the cake. Hold on. There's another tab for crafting that makes the components that you would have to have. So right now it's just not. Oh, okay. There's an ornate mirror. I love oatmeal raisin. I love Raisin Bran. Dude, Raisin Bran is one of my favorite cereals. You gotta get the ones with the extra raisins. I don't know. Raisin Bran and rotten tomato. Peanut butter cookies, I love. Actually, Subway has a really good peanut butter cookie. Subway's cookies are probably the least healthy cookie possible. Not that cookies are really healthy in the first place, but holy cow. I think you just like raisins chilling. I think you're right. I think I might just like raisins. But dude, if you fed me raisins from, you know how raisins have the little, is it sun? I can picture the sun on it with the raisin. If you gave me a box of those, I wouldn't like it. It needs to be like accompanied with something. It's like, I'm not gonna drink ketchup. The ketchup is the means to eat the fry. It's a delicate relationship. Sun-made, the little box, I remember. Oh man, Kava is the local salad chain. I've never tried it. Oh, is it a salad chain really? It's kind of, I always thought of it more of like a Mediterranean Chipotle kind of style. It's really good. Same thing with... Okay, stand by. Repeat the name from the book you read. They're gonna know that I'm not that person. Examine your appearance. I want to pretend to be that person because I feel like that's important, but damn my honesty.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Open or I'll smash you into pieces. Yes, I'm an ally. I'm an ally of your master's. I've read enough. I feel like I could answer this.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastam?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich and fae who made deals with dark gods.
He's a great and powerful. Okay. A foul. Ooh. He's a powerful and fae who made deals with dark gods. Oh, just because you know the history doesn't mean you know it right. He's a great and powerful leader. Okay, let's think about this. No. Who made deals with dark gods? I feel like it's got to be 2 because this person, they must have gotten kicked out of Thay or wherever they were residing before, and they went into hiding. And if you're going into hiding, normally it's because you've done something bad or not aligning with the rest of I think it's got to be 2. But okay, I gotta go with my gut.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
To treat burns. It was for I read the doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean the wound. Yeah, balsam I remember seeing the balsam and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I use it to clean wounds in the wild. But I think it'd be better to say that no, because if you, I don't know if you'd want to admit that you read the journal. I feel like you should just answer it. I'm gonna go with my ranger because that's an extra bonus one.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Well, now that is individual, so I don't know if it matters your answer. I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of the worm in my head. I'd see the ones I love. See my enemies suffering. Ho ho ho. It's interesting that I'd see the ones I love as an option because you're coming in here at a certain point where you don't even know. I would just say that I'd see the ones that I love because that's how I feel. Also, did you guys gift a sub to Milady? Milady, did you just pop in? I didn't even see that somebody gifted you a sub. We were talking about... you got gifted a sub because I was reading Malady and somebody said Milady and then, but welcome in and you might be stuck now. Oh. I feel like, I mean, truthfully, it would be a spell to rid me of this worm in my head. But I don't know if at this point I'm still trying to... Malady, yeah, so I said Malady, and we were talking about how... Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy your time here. This is my first Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, so yeah, I hope you have found a place that you'll enjoy. No, it's not a cult. It's not a cult. It's not a... We did... I'd see the ones I love. So my answer, if I'm trying to cater to this mirror, would be I'd see the ones I love, but the individual side of me wants to talk about how to rid myself of the worm in my head. However, we've already seen that there are multiple different ways to do that. And I already make all my enemies suffer, so I don't need to see that. I see that every single day. So I'm gonna go with, I'd love to see the one. But I need to think about my purpose in this game.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Oh! Woo! I can't believe that worked. If I had said that I seek loved ones, would I have gotten that incorrect? Would I not have been welcomed? Oh, I feel miserably at this one. They will never find me. Welcome back in, by the way. Holy cow. I thought that I would want to see the loved one, but then I was like, no, you would have failed. Oh, man. Oh, did you hear that, Ginger? Oh, you chose wisely. Man, that was scary for a second there. Ho, ho, ho. Man, I failed the mirror every single time. It's really hard. Well, one, it helped because I read things. So the first two ones I feel like I understood, but that last one, I wanted to go with loved ones. And I do that in a lot of my other playthroughs, but I realized that I need to put myself in the position of, I don't actually know who my enemies are. I don't know who my loved ones are because I'm a character that's been plucked from everything. So the only certainty that you know is you have this parasite, this worm in your head. So the only way that I felt like I needed to answer was giving my cat some attention. Oh, okay. All right. Well, so much for seeing the ones you love. So much for that. And you said... Okay. Also, Melody, thank you for the follow. And Al Stoker as well with the follow. Darkstar with the 200 bits for the cult fund. That was all full meow. That was all full meow. London, stop. I love this.
A well-guarded laboratory.
A laboratory.
What were they hiding down here?
Wait, look at this. Is going to be cool. I'm so glad we were granted access because you guys also know if I hadn't got that right. No, I already gave her a snack. If I hadn't done that right, I think I would have been locked out permanently. Are there other ways to get around it? I know. She had a little croaky meow. She's so sad. Demon, London. Thank you for the 3 gifted subs. Demon with 33 months and a tier 3 as well. Trevain catching me lacking again. Wait, Demon, what was this? Who the fook is this guy? Demon, thank you for 33 months. That's tier 3. There's always a way. Well, not always. Always a way. You could have had your allies do it. Oh, to gain entry as well. I'm also a lurker, so peace. Malady, absolutely. Thank you for popping in. And yeah, I'm really glad you got gifted a sub.
Hey, soldier.
Okay. All right, so let's get in here because we definitely want to see something else besides the... Whoa, wait,
Step
what?
carefully.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. It's really hard to give Ginger attention and love while trying to do this. She just wants little like head. Okay. I'm not going to say the thing, but I'm thinking the thing. I feel good about this. Okay, well, I just said that, which means it's going to be cursed, but I cursed myself. Oh, nice. Okay. No. We're good. Don't even think it. I don't even think it. Oh, man. Are you just being a full meow meow? Look at that. What is that from? A mammoth? Something bigger. A dragon. Perception failed. You are not an ally of him. You know alchemy, and you are practical and simply seek to find pragmatic answers instead of vague ideals. TJ, that's actually a really cool way also to look at the third one as well. Outdated vodka, hi. Yeah, can we roll a dice too? For subs? Wait, what do you mean? Okay, that's still locked, but there might be a key somewhere in here, and it's good that we just saw that. I'm gonna move with myself because I seem to have... I've got the perception, foils, and researcher notes. Let's check those out. Raised dead, failed, gone too long, body decomposed. Reanimation, failed, came back as a ghoul, had to kill again. Speak with dead, failed, answers unhelpful. Clone, failed, needs tissue, living tissue. Reanimation plus clone, failed, had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection, failed. Why? Magical curse? True resurrection. I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Do I dare accept? Is it a necromancy book? It's gotta be. Oh, yeah. It's gotta be. Jace, did you say it was an autocorrect? Oh my gosh, McLou, enjoy. No, that actually sounds really good. Thank you so much for the kind words. And I hope that I see you tomorrow. Yeah, guys, tomorrow we'll try to do a little bit longer of a stream because we definitely still have a little over an hour, but today is a short one. You can't be up here. No, because I have too many things up here. You gotta go down. I love you, Joe. Here, hey. There's you have your little nest. You have your nest. She's taken over my entire Udi and she never wants to use it. JC, thank you for the follow, and Taunty as well. Subway without us, for shame. Let us know if you end up getting a cookie, because that sounds really good. That sounds like the move today. Okay, let's read this. She left. She instantly left. She got scratches. Leaves right away. Oh, yeah. Am I watching the NFL playoff games tonight? Sports ball? Yeah, I'm obviously. Go sports ball. Let's go. Angel Dust. Angel, thank you for 5 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you back in here and just hanging out. It's been cool to see you hanging out a little bit more. David, thank you for the follow. You're reading for the Chiefs, right? No. No. I don't really have a team. I don't really have any teams. I don't know. I guess the Capitals from like a hockey standpoint, I think. Football is kind of difficult. I always end up going to the Broncos because that's like a tie to my dad. But I don't really watch. The Aurochs. Aurochs is my team. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oliver, hold on. This book is filled with pages and pages of observations. Passing through Thayan Nightle. Huh. I can't believe you guys are saying Taylor Swift's team. Oh my goodness. I will say that there was a time when I did like the Chiefs because my best friend from all my military time, she's from Kansas City. So she was a huge Chief fan. So the amount of times I went to B-dubs to watch them, surprisingly enough, I've seen a lot of Chief games. But this was like 6 years ago. Maybe 6. How many years ago now? 6 years ago? Favorite number 13, or is it 22? The logbook is... You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmutating metals and recipes for weapons of war. But more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Bangladesh, thank you for 5 gifted subs too. You popped in for the first time today, followed, and now are gifting subs. Thank you. And anybody that's gotten a gifted sub, welcome in. You're stuck now, and you've got Bangladesh to thank for it. Colt Caboose, no London, no London, no. I actually like that you're role playing with what your character would do in these situations. Blue Sky, I appreciate that. I'm trying, like, I haven't fully committed to it yet, but I am trying to. I like to always do, it's a delicate balance to try to lean into the character that you're playing as, and you'll see this a lot in my Final Fantasy playthroughs, but then also bring in your own choices. I never play through something solely, I think, doing exactly what I would personally do, because I have to put myself in the circumstance and who I'm playing. And it's aided me in a lot of games that I've played, especially I remember the first time I had that experience of wanting to put myself in the position of who I'm playing as and maybe taking on that role, padded chair, was The Walking Dead Season 3. It really required you to, I think, remember who you're playing as and step into that position, but then weave it with what your own choices would be. Because obviously, I know this is hard to believe, y'all, but never actually had a worm inside of my head and I'm needing to pluck it out. I know, shocker, but not that I know of. I am not on the brink of turning into a mind flayer. So it requires a little bit of imagination. The evil eye. Rogue, what? Well, now this is just ruined fudge. Bad mozzarella with the 22 months as well. Dave, we're just going through, bracers of the, hold on. It's either for us or it's for the man himself who's sucking the magic out of everything. Bad mozzarella, thank you so much. Have you had a worm anywhere in your body? It's what the mind flayers want you to think. Little beastie. It's fascinating to see how different people play the game. My fiance gets super into role playing with the character, but doesn't care all about the companions and thinks romance companion. You know, actually, my brother's really like that. Like, he has picked romance options, but that's such a like tertiary thing to him, truly. So I actually understand that. Become the Bulwark. You gain +2 against armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Yeah, that does sound perfect for Carlock. Carlac. That sounds perfect. Where your Greaves at? Where your Greaves at? Where you... Who? Oh, it's a Astarian who's picking them up. Yeah. They're very fancy. I like the hint of blue, actually. Some detailed gloves. I actually like the pop of blue against the red. That's really nice. Bangladesh, thank you for the Prime sub, too. Wait, I didn't even realize you had gifted subs before you were subbed yourself. I appreciate that so much. I'm glad to see that you're enjoying the channel like that much after just, what has it been, 2.5 hours. That is truly an honor. Thank you. And G Scott with the hydrate. Rage, thank you for the follow as well. Chally, just go to Home Depot. I think this hat's like $10. That was really nice. On Death and Resurrection. Let's see. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Elgin. A scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Ginger, stop. I know. Heretical. Well, heretical. I've never seen it in that way, like in that form. Heretical. Bear with me. This is why people don't read on stream. Oh man, Mundane and thee guys, thank you for the follows. The heretical efforts of what value is a life. Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages. Surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. This is interesting. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelimvor, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing. I was not aware of that. It is strange, then, that these are so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals, mere mortals. I've interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be the most dull and unimaginative sort, that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return the knowledge of On Death and Resurrection, London. Stop trying to make the scam stay alive. Gandalf, thank you for the 200 bits as well. London with 5 gifted subs, perpetuating the scam tram. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, Mimic, no. Mimic doing what mimics do best. That wasn't even mimicking. You took one down, passed it around, and added to it. London had done 5. It was an incorrect mimic. It was a mimic and a half. Theoretically invisible. Thank you for the follow as well. Mimic, thank you for 13 gifted subs. London with 5 gifted subs as well. You guys stay for me in Scam Trams. See, this is precisely why you read, so we can turn the mispronunciation into stream tags. Grim! Grim with 5 more gifted subs, too. Cosmic with 100 bits. Seeing a Scam Tram, not being able to stop themselves. Thank you. Dusky, thank you. Mimic plus 8. What does 5 mean? It's a nice number. Grim, thank you. And anybody that's gotten a gifted sub. Stir with the follow. Cosmic, you're bananas. Chicken Tendies is now a tag. You guys are incredible. Dilzik with the gifted sub to Dusky too. I want the stuffed wolf head. I want to put it on my camp. I actually feel like Lizelle would really like that. Dill, thank you so much. Okay, let's open this one. I want to take the desk. I want to take the shelves. I want to take the books. Can't reach this. What's the whole thing about can't reaching those moments? King Sparky, hi. I know. There was a time where, yeah, there was definitely a time where I didn't read anything in games for that exact reason. There's an element of reading.
Got it.
It's not like public speaking, right? But there is definitely an element that
Disco spider.
being a kleptomaniac, there's definitely an element of reading in front of people that you're like, ah! Especially with some of these games that throw words that, like, you oftentimes will hear words, but you aren't always seeing them, let alone pronouncing them and reading them aloud. But now I'm just kind of like, you know what? It is what it is. The publisher's notes claim this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. Oh, well, you guys can't read it then. This excerpt is attributed to the High Artificier Thara Bryn of Baldur's Gate. If you find out, please let me know. Neem, I appreciate that. A little mispronunciation here and there. And everything gets turned into a little southern accent. Rocky, back from getting fried chicken just in time to start the Taco Bell train. Oh, look at that. It's already 4 o'clock. I've got to go. It's 4 o'clock somewhere. I don't know. Truth Bombs, thanks for the follow. Wolf with the 250. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. But they forgot that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was naught but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane. That's a beautiful line. Lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still after I earned my place at the High House that I learned of a long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gon's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow. Their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. Wow. Wow. Need more Zen. Need more Zen with 10 gifted subs to the channel and community as well. You've just been popping off and being so generous in these streams. You guys, Hungry, Honey, Codename, and Nommels, guys, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follows, for the gifted subs. I love too how you drop them when I'm in the middle of the reading. So I see, but I'm like, focus. I believe this might be one of the first times we've heard Netherese, or maybe we've seen it here and there, but this gives us a little bit more context to that. Have we heard it from Gale? No, that must be incorrect. I know, 40. It's like 50-50 if I'll recognize one or not. Marcus, thank you for the hydrate as well. It's 4 o'clock somewhere. It means I'm getting a crunch wrap. Gale has mentioned it. Okay, that does. Okay. So actually, I want to kind of skim back through that and said, thank you. Just thank you so much. But I totally stopped reading stuff in games the older I got. Not enough patience. But after joining these streams, I've been influenced to start taking my time and reading everything as well. I love that that has been a takeaway from the streams. And I can't encourage it enough too, because it's a huge part of working through recognizing the realm, the world, but also creating and connecting those dots and analyzing. I think it's a huge part of my analytical process is being able to connect something from a book that I read to something that even Gale maybe mentioned. It applies, gives it a little bit more substance before it's been manifested in something visual, you know? Eric, AI speaker. I haven't even brought out the AI voice. For the cult, I mean community. I love how you guys are using that guy's face so much. This is my favorite emote. Zen, thank you. And Mild, thank you for the follow too. Dot the I's and cross the T's. Yeah, in the game, like I will also put into a game, and a lot of games now, Raven, will reward you for, yeah. Jays, thank you. So I just want to kind of skim through this again because I feel like this will not be the last time we hear of Netheril and Netherese. Gondian, I want to say that's the first time we've heard of that. And that's how I first saw them. Ancient Netherese Empire. The Wizards of Netheril carved out. Wizards of Netheril. I'd love to be able to put some of these things to a map, but I don't even think that I begin to understand how vast that is. Let's take that book. Do more. Scoop the whoop up on it. Pick it up. And then let's go ahead and throw that into the old pouch. Hey, we're actually almost halfway through. I gotta start reading through the 33 other ones, but I did tell you guys I was gonna start reading. Considering the nature of his job, I will allow it. I don't think it's... Oh! Very fabulous. Scroll of Grease, Web, Darkness. Very, very stuffed bear. Very fashionable. Click on the bears. I already am. Let's see. Skeletons. Let me see if he's got anything between his bones. Oh, he's got an extra bone. Part of a leg or perhaps an arm is clean of blood. It's a new. We need more Jack and Daxter videos. Demon Slayer. Yes, I want to get to Jack 2. I didn't realize Jack 2 is actually considerably, I think it's almost twice the size of the first Jack. Yeah, Box. It's mostly just been
big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them.
That's just a babe?
It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them.
I like her idle animations. Yeah, I guess they were a bit of a hunter too. There must be something back here. And we shouldn't have to worry about traps back here because it's guarded by a door in the first place. Now we're looting the bones. What in the maze? I guess it's not really a maze, but still. Evidence tells me that the SNES game that you purchased wasn't Zelda or Chrono Trigger or FF6 because I don't think the WoW came with those games. Clever Nilman. Okay, that must be for the other way. And also, thank you for the hype train. Another hype train. And all the gifted subs. I really hope if you've received one that you enjoy the emotes, especially the Pog guy. The WoW guy, but I'm so glad to have you here and I hope that you enjoy your time here and continue to do so. We haven't been taking all the bones. They're not worth a lot. If it's a good quality bone, I don't like undescriptive bones. If you told me which bone it was, then I'm more likely to, I think, take it along in the old backpack. I love how thorough and how you've started to do research into which SNES games have the woe guy in it. So then that leaves me to say, Nilman, if it's none of those three, then what do you think it is? Parsival, thank you for the follow as well. Nilman's out here doing the work for you guys. Nilman's trying to be the resident person in the community that snuffs out what I'm playing before I actually announce it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the key on the other one, yeah. Ursa. Oh, yeah, Britt, try to avoid just saying, like, what to do with an item. I absolutely know where to take it. This is back in the original room, isn't it? This took us back, right? No, this is a different... Yeah, because that's a secret bookcase. Right. It took me a second to register that. Yeah, so we have to go back here. Where the door is. I saw the locked door. I thought that was a different place. I didn't realize that we were going out. I would have figured it out, though. Kicking Carrot and Dave, guys, thank you for the follows. We don't need those potions, right? Don't worry, we're gonna search and... Wait, are you talking about which potions? Oh, also, I didn't get the evil eye. Hold on. That was another book. He's trying to win the 12 games of SNES. Well, if the reflection won't help me, I'm gonna have to start doing some research. I think I did read this. No. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters, hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams. That's terrifying. Slowly devouring vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish, braggarts. Sea hags. I think we had a green hag. Nope, we did not have a green hag. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Now I don't know which hag we had. Green hags, they are beautiful. They are powerful. Speak not a word against them. We did not have a green hag. Known for devouring their victims whole, sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. I'm possibly leaning towards a sea hag. I can't confirm that she smelled like fish, but I wouldn't be surprised. A swamp hag? So they lied. This person doesn't actually know they're hags. Man, disappointing. Very disappointing. Jays, thank you for the 100 bits as well. The hag stuff returned. It keeps coming back. Kadera, happy Sunday. Oh man, you missed it. I was talking about a new bombshell has entered the villa. Sounds like the Green Hag wrote this book. You know what? That is a good point too. Okay, let's see what's back here. Now that we're keeping y'all in suspense, Clem, welcome in. Did the SNES ever have an Alan Wake 2 port? I hope that the next game is Alan Wake 2, Bobby. Oh man, the 12 months of SNES. I just want to hear what Nilman actually thinks is. This is the necromancy. This is dark stuff.
Best get going.
Switch it back to myself.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Hold on. Oh, he turns around and walks the other way. Perception failed. Not good. There's got to be another check. Somebody else?
What's on your mind?
I opened a crate with 4 health pots and didn't take it. What was the bubble? Ursa! You're not Ursa, baby. Ursa's like, trap where? Ursa, get over here. I'm gonna have to detach. Of course you can't get there because you're... Oh my, Ursa, now you're gonna say that I'm blocking you? Ursa,
Still breathing, despite everything.
Damn bear will be the death of me. All right, Astarian, go in there. Oh, no. Ursa, go back. Ursa. Perception fail. Ursa, stop acting on your own. I will dismiss you and call forth the crow. Don't make me.
For a good meal.
I wonder what the next move is. This
might be her.
Best avoid that trap.
There we go. Oh, clever. I did not see that. Okay, so we want to go. I don't know if you could have found it otherwise. Disarm. This could be bad. Ursa was going straight into it. Right. I'm not thinking it. I'm not saying it. I'm not doing anything. Crit failure edging, dude. Let me tell you. Check the right side. Yeah, but the...
A long way to go still.
I guess if you break one, do you break both? While contemplating my entire existence after being misidentified as a frog multiple times, it's fine. Oh, Father Rabbit. I mean, Ribbit. Wait, Rabbit. Thank you for everything. I hope you had a good time here, and hopefully we see you back here.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
We have to disarm that first.
How delicious.
Yeah, Ursa abandoned everything after I left her on a cliff. It's not... You're not joking. Don't even start with me. Okay, I'm gonna have Shadow read it. It is not taco time. That's not a roll. That was an organic roll.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
That is creepy.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
Oh.
That looks terribly heavy.
It is.
Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Does he know what it is then? Or he just, he would be easily persuaded by whisperings of something dark. I believe it. Is that the new Akatar book? Belford? No. It definitely is giving Evil Dead. I don't trust it. Oh, man. Playing Gale. He said that he went in and listened to Neil doing the unique voice. And instead of choosing to do that, he chose to use his regular voice. He went to a restaurant with his daughter and orders tea and bubbly. Oh, my goodness. Well, and you ordered tea and bubbly. Place the amethyst into the slot on the book's cover. Drop the tome ready to destroy it. This is so cool to me too. And it just goes to show you that I don't even think, while it's going to take me forever to play this, I'm not even mad about it because there's such intricacies and tiny details that like I maybe would have never gone down the well, or I never would have saw this. You know, like when you first walk by it, you might completely miss this. I think we just tuck that in for later, and I'm just gonna roll that decision around down the hill for another day, you know? I'm gonna sweep that under the rug for now, let it kind of manifest, and maybe it can just kind of marinate in Shadowheart's inventory space. Where is it? Ah! It is not too late. I want to see this because I want to see if it updates, like the text, maybe the different days, maybe if you rest, they'll talk about it. But I wonder if that flavor text changes, the flavor town. Oh, there was a barrel. You said barrel with something. Oh, I should probably regroup, shouldn't I? Everybody follow along.
Never a dull moment.
Come along.
Swift as
I
my
think that
feet
was
can
pretty
carry me.
good. But there was the logbook that we saw. Can you imagine how many things we would miss in an organic first playthrough? Naturally, everything. Everything flavor country. The flavor town. I feel so bad though. I feel like that mirror had like one job and now its job is done. So I feel like its time has come. Okay, let's go.
Let's see what this does.
He uses regular voice for Gale because he's in a lot of TV stuff in the UK. I've got to look up the actors for some of these people. Wine rack. Okay, so we've done quite a bit in the Blighted Village. I missed a lot of my first... again, I have only found as much as I have because I've had you guys and I've kind of allowed this open line of spoilers, if you will, or just kind of like little nudges in directions. You picked up some items in those caskets earlier that said junk. They're very valuable to someone. Oh, like junk for something else? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I definitely was wondering if junk would come into play as The junk aspect is really interesting. I never thought that it was of super value until just playing through Parasite Eve here recently. And then I was like,
I sentence you to horny jail.
Flavortown is in both D&D and D&D. And Diver's Time. That's so good. That is so good. Ocho and also Exedra. Wait. Zerod. Nope, Zerod. Thank you for the follow. I'm so butchering this. This is the blacksmith. What else is in this town? We went to the well. I don't know if we fully explored up here, so I'm gonna go back over here. I want to get into this chest, but I need a key. Oh yeah, I've never done this. I've never done this part. Have we found the barn? I don't believe so. Also, Khalid, welcome back in. Oh! I should probably step in.
Welcome, rest.
Okay, I should step into this. Monster, thank you. I can't open the chest. Moss covered chest? It's locked, and I don't think it's...
Red the throat! Roll in the blood!
I'm not even scared. I think the scariest part was hearing that voice come from it. I don't know. Like, what? I tried using lock picking and it wouldn't. Yeah. I don't even understand how that happened. I'm probably gonna die here. Look at all of these. I'd recommend a reload. That was weird. Do we all agree that that shouldn't have happened? Like, that was a strange way for that to occur? I mean, normally I don't do reloads on decisions, but this was like an encounter that I didn't choose to do. Okay. That's strange. I'd reload, you skipped something. I wonder, was it because I got too close? You missed the whole interaction. Huh. Well, it's not like me robbing, like me missing an interaction because I chose to rob somebody and got sent to jail instead. Like, that's sticking with my actions, you know? But something like that where I didn't choose to get into that encounter, I had no idea. There was no context to the fight, so it would be really odd. Maybe it's part of the kid. Hey Maggie, I see you found Evil Dead book. Lol. Surprise, no side comment on the sound alert. Everybody come down here.
Interfering gutsack! Killer!
I haven't done anything. What is happening? I think I'm too close. I think I'm just too close. I think it's gonna happen every time. I'm just gonna walk towards them. That's what I'm gonna do. Instead of trying to walk away, just walk in. Okay. Aries, I expect that from you. You know, I just expect it. Yeah. Well, I was trying to go back to the chest, so. What do you want from me? Maybe Ursa. I think Ursa's back paw is just getting in the way somewhere. You are an interfering gobsack. Casual things I expect to hear.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing!
Barkus root.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for rights!
I'm sorry, what? I'm not looking for trouble, I just want to pass by. What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this? I won't interfere, I just want to pass by. Release the gnome at once. I've got to be the folk hero that I am. Actually, but I do want to know the why.
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Gosh. Sometimes I look at somebody like this and I'm like, maybe they should have had like a phone to constantly keep them entertained. Some people do deserve to get brain rot. I won't interfere. I just want to pass by. Does look funny. I'll admit it. Mind if I stay and watch? I just stay and watch. Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Oh.
Authority.
Oh, yes. Weird. I'm constantly amazed by how many people authority. I'm incredibly amazed by how many people have the worm. Rand and Shadow, guys, thank you for the follows. I don't have intimidation, persuasion, detect thoughts. I would say wisdom. That's an order. I mean, I've got quite a few bonuses, so I'm not saying anything. I'm not talking about anything. Nothing's gonna happen. D-Kara, thank you for the gifted sub to the channel and community, too. Thank you. Nope. Stop wishing a 1 on me.
Yes. Whatever you want.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. The goblin's nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! Apologies, my lady. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul.
His hands! I didn't even see his hands. Okay, that's really cool. The wargs... Oh, they're going with the warg. Okay, the wargs are going with them. All of them. They just...
Stop this thing!
Oh, wow. Okay. This encounter, tell me this does not remind you of Ella Enchanted when she finds the guy that's on the spinning wheel. You know the one. Thanks for the follow in London. Thank you for the gifted sub to D-Kara. I followed you after the FF10 gameplay. Ah, you came from YouTube. Thank you for popping over and gifting a sub. And I'm so glad that you enjoyed that playthrough. I hope you're checking out too. You'll give 10-2 a chance as well. Did you ever end up playing that one? It's got some big meaty claws. You know what though? That is a fair point. I thought I had tried, but Top Legend. I'm gonna try this.
Easy.
I love Ella Enchanted. It's so good. Easy. Don't say that. Don't say it. Don't say it. Nice. Clean. I do. I saw somebody had said you have... There's a lot of bonuses on my lock picking skills with Astarion, specifically. No, I'm not leaving him on the windmill. Just like a true loot goblin, I'm caring more about myself. Haste Helm. Smooth start. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Gale can absorb this. Wait, that's my first like magical helm. Don't you think that's awesome? I kind of like that for Astarion because I'm always constantly trying to... not that I want him to wear it though. Oh, but I can change the look so I can show or hide. Hide during dialogues. Hide helmet. Just hide helmet. Run Jane. No, I'm gonna go get him. I played a lot of FFX a lot too. I never had the chance to. Should I? I mean, I would definitely say if you enjoyed the 10 content, you could check out at least maybe some of the videos for 10-2 and just give it a gander and see if it's something you'd be interested in. It's different, but I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed giving it a go. I can't recommend it enough. It's great but ugly as hell, but that's fine because I can just hide it. But I think that would be good on him. It'd be decent on anybody, but yeah, he is the master of unlocking. Panties. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go up here. I want to go into that little shop too. Let me see if the sheep has anything on him. Sorry, that was totally an HR. I will accept that HR complaint. Yes. I know the first magical helmet. It says Gale wants this. Well, hold on, sir. I gotta go inside. We get to the middle. Wooden hatch. Probably not the right hatch. Hold on. Yes, very good. Thank you. Going to the door. There is an actual door. The helm is good for a fighter class, or Karlach. Oh, you feel for somebody more like Karlach? See, I was thinking for the bone, because it's basically additional movement, correct? Levers. Release brake. Brake. My body flies over the ocean. Wrong lever. That was truly the definition of wrong lever. I was... Can we all agree I can reload that one? Because that just was... Why do we even have that lever? Matthias. No. I have to stick with my choices. Damn it. I did the same thing, to be honest. Guys, I'm a folk hero. But if there's no folks, how can I be a hero? The problem is that I went to go do the break, but I had already clicked on this one. Are you sure you're a folk hero, Dara? My favorite part, what a time to not read. My favorite part is how all of you guys saw that coming. Okay, I am sticking with my actions. No, this is a slippery slope, so if I start making exceptions, that is what happened. It is what it is. Wow. I should still cause it to break because I'm getting like a heck of a head spin. That's such a shame. When in doubt, blame Astarian. No, I'm not gonna reload it. It's okay. I saw the break, and then the interesting part is when I saw the release lever. Maybe he survived. Maybe he landed in the water. Maybe he landed in the water, you know? You spin my Matthias and Jada, guys. Thank you for the follows. And Trivial with the gifted sub to Dad Hat is #1. I would like to believe that he landed free in the water, and yeah, I think I'll be. I'm sure he did. Damn it! Damn it!
What?
Say we just toss him off. I say. Oh, now who is this? Is this? Oh, I don't know, actually. Would this be is it Serena? Serena? Bad ending unlocked. I gotta keep it my playthrough, you know? I gotta... No. So no Barkus, no Marina. Marina? Shar, that's Shar. Does Shar make all of her followers? Do people just... Is that part of the dedication process to Shar, is also having the bang situation? Is that like part of it? Is that... It's Saloon, eh? Saloon. Ah. But I have saved some people. It's Saloon. Okay. Probably part of the initiation. Get bangs. I dedicate my life to you and my haircut to you. Yeah. I'll take the rotten eggs because I'll give them to somebody. When Gale asks for a magical item, give him some stinky eggs. Whoa, the speedy light feat. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. Okay, not proficient with medium armor. It is said that the speedy light feat were the first of many lightning inventions. Athletics. So when it says lightning charges, what's kind of... Matches the helm. Well, you guys said the helm would be better for... Oh. Okay. Maybe I should do... For dashes. I do dashes a lot as Astarian, so would that be better for him? Not proficient with medium armor.
What a day.
So I wouldn't be able to... Oh. It wouldn't be me. I think that would be better for... +1 athletics, lightning charges, lightning courses through you, you have +1 to attack rolls, and deal an additional +1 lightning. If you gain 5 charges, they are consumed the next time you deal damage. I feel like Karlak, right? Yeah. Bobby, thank you for the donation. I would just kit her up. Like, look at her. She's got new gloves. She's got new... You guys said that I needed to start treating her better. Who needs whining and dining when you can just give them armor? +1 hit is huge. I need to find some ranger things. Well, that gnome that you forgot to save had all amazing ranger items that you would have been able to max all your stats with, but you threw him. While you're making fun decisions, why not check out the cool comic book you got 10 minutes ago? Just remember to save your game. Wait, what? Oh, you're making a cool comic book. Wait, why am I freaking... Cool comic, did I miss it? Whoa, smooth. Do you like my community voice? Karlach shouldn't wear armor though. Barbs get more AC if they're not. So I just wouldn't really have, ooh, okay, to be fair, I don't really like those booties on her. Oh, read the cool comic book. Yeah, read the necromancy of Thay. I feel like that's, Well, if you had opened the necromancy book, you could bring back to life the gnome that you just yeeted and completed. All right, well, I still can't believe I did that. Man. I should hide. I am hiding. I'm hiding the helmet. I don't see how you can hide booties. Bingus. Oh, sorry. His name is Barkus. I was thinking Bingus. Barkus, yeah. It did not go well. Arafin, thanks for the follow and welcome in. Just showed camp clothes. Camp clothes, right, and default. Oh, you're saying just show camp clothes instead? Oh, it's fine for now. I don't know, Arafin. We need to do a little bit more looting. I actually feel really bad about that, and I will try to move forward with situations like that. Slowing down and reading everything, especially when it comes to levers. Why do you even have that lever? What are you trying to yeet off of a windmill? If you fling him, does it permanent kill him? I think so. Arafun, thank you for the not only the follow, but the prime sub right away as well. I really appreciate it, and I hope you continue to enjoy your time here, no matter the horrible decisions you see. A plague house. Faster windmill equals more wind. I thought that was what the lever was for, was to make it speed up, and then he was able to get flung. Okay. I was thinking it was a release lever, not a release so that it goes faster and picks up wind. Forgot that I killed that guy too. Okay, this is the last place that I feel like regarding strange riders in this area. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, I almost spilled my whole cup. The date on this letter has faded with time, but the paper alone indicates great age. My fellow citizens, for fellow citizens we are like it or not, I print and post multiple copies of this notice in the region at no small expense to myself, because I feel a growing concern and alarm at the presence of strange riders in these parts of late. Many of you will have seen them, tramping through our forests and towns under the guise of patrol. They claim they are guardians sent from El Turl to protect the borders of the great and holy nation of El Turgard. Don't be fooled by the shining armor and the handsome mounts. I never bent the knee to any El Turgard, and I have never asked any meddled jester to come peering over my garden fence. Also, something Scotch, thank you for the raid. I saw something in the peripherals. Mortiser, welcome, and something Scotch. What were you just playing? Thank you so much for the raid. Did you perhaps pick up? Oh, I don't know, East. I don't actually recognize that at all. What were you just doing? Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Rogue. As you all know, I'm descended direct from the original Selûnite settlers along these banks, and I have a half-elven great uncle who swears by it, a half-drow cow. We're peaceable folk and we get on with the druids well enough, but I pay no fealty or tax to any far-off city I cannot find on a map. I took no small pleasure in telling these thugs just that, and I urge you to do the same. They call themselves Hell Riders. I call them interlopers, and they can bugger off to the hells, them and their city both. With grave concern and serious intent, Damon Briska, proud and free citizen of the Heartlands. It's giving when you hear twin fiddle and a steel guitar. The Hell Riders, is this like, It's giving motorcycle group, I feel like. Ready to chill with BG3. Warhammer, you know, I've never tried Warhammer, but I've heard good things about it. But I've also heard it's very time consuming. Do you paint the miniatures as well and everything? I know you're talking about the game, the Space Marine, because this came out this last year, correct? Have you done Baldur's Gate 3? And where's my Earl? Thanks for the follow as well. I'm very new to Warhammer. I hear good things about it. I think the biggest thing, shocking to no one, just because I have pretty much no exposure to Warhammer, I think the biggest thing I've heard about it is that Henry Cavill loves Warhammer. Is that it? Or is in Warhammer? Something like that. Something Henry Cavill. Is Jasmine here? She would know. You played it with friends and you absolutely love it. It's amazing. I can only imagine how much fun it is too when you're playing with multiple people. Because can you have a plan and go in and then they do something that messes up the whole plan? Henry Cavill is Warhammer. He's setting up Warhammer TV universe basically. Ah, I heard the same Henry Cavill lore. Okay, so we did talk. And they've just said later, we did do the stuff underground, so I feel good. I think we should return and do the owlbear, because that will set... every time I hear that noise in the woods in the wild, I think of Perry the platypus. I picture him doing like... They're an order of warriors from Elturel. Zorier? No. Zevior from the Druids Grove is a Hell Rider, or was before. They kicked the tieflings out. Is this the barn? Okay, let's go over here. I think this is our last thing in this area. And in fact, we're actually exploring new territory. This feels swampy. There's a camp up there. Let's loot it. Jasmine summoned from the depths.
Let's hope for gold.
Take the water. We've seen how useful water is. I've appeared from the archive. I still have a few hours left in the archive, but I'll be here live when I catch up. Yes, absolutely, Arafin. And you should be able to pick or catch up pretty easily because today is a bit of a shorter stream. So I'm actually out of here in 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes. So hopefully we're able to catch you tomorrow because tomorrow will be the next live BG3 stream. And this week, I mean it, is Indiana Jones. Don't look at me like that. I got distracted. Wait, that's a cool dagger.
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Chicken Police would be awesome. Chicken Police isn't for stream. I think I'm gonna do that one for YouTube. I think that's like a Friday YouTube one. This is a compact stream. My PS2 is on life support. Slide a hand, carefully wiggle the dagger until it slides free. I mean, I feel like I've got a lot of situations there. This could be really dangerous. Ginger Zeus, good. Let's investigate. He's not the best for the investigation. I should have swapped, but... I hate 15 checks. I don't know what happens. We might have like another interaction with it. I should have done the one that he's best at. I need to save my inspiration for better moments.
The dagger is tightly embedded in the carcass. You notice nothing unusual.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna try to do the same interaction with it. I want to make sure it doesn't have a trap. Oh, I need to end his encounter, right? Don't I? Because he's currently in the dialogue, so what you have to do is leave and then have her walk up to it.
A feast fit for an ogre.
Oh, I have -1 from intelligence. Let me try shadowheart. How do I get the dagger out? Let me investigate. I probably will be able to just remove it, but...
for an ogre.
Oh.
Notice a peculiar dagger
Interesting.
protruding from the tough, leathery
I thought that she would have intelligence, but that must be... Okay. Well?
All's well that ends.
Like the leader, we're severely lacking in intelligence, so let's just have myself try it.
Interesting.
Yeah, everybody could try it at least.
Dagger still juts from the meat.
Okay, I have a slight proficiency or something else. Okay, come on. This is bogey.
The dagger is tightly embedded in the carcass.
Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Come on, you.
The dagger still juts from the meat.
We're on a roll. Investigate. Come on. Add your little guidance bonus. Let's go. 2 more characters. So look, I will go back to camp. I would hope that she'd have something. If the combat's not your thing, then I would hope that there's something, some benefit.
You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily.
Okay, so we should have just used Oh, I guess now you could though, so now I should.
Thanks to your keen eye,
yeah.
The dagger glides.
That's beautiful. Oh, look at my gauntlets though.
Meat.
She seems really pleased with herself. Shart, my queen. I think that might be really nice on Astarion, but wouldn't you need another dagger? 3 to 6, 1 to 4. Oh, yeah, his second hand. Could I give that as his offhand? I think that's better than his other offhand, right? I think so. We'll see. Shart, my queen. Is it better as a main hand? You think so? Really? Because you're dealing 4 to 7 here. You're talking 2 to 5. 1d4 plus 1 piercing. Oh, because I was seen as a second hand. So yeah, it's 5 to 8 as a main hand. That is, that's something I have to get used to, right? So in a second hand, my dagger, this dagger is 1 to 4, but very curious. Okay, I have to remember that. Ah, there's so many things I have to remember. That was really nice though. Can we take the meat?
Mystery meat.
Okay, maybe not. Everybody's idea of what the...
This way.
Okay, we went to the camp. We need to go into here. You guys are little goobers and have made me feel suspicious of what's in here. +1 is always better than non-magical items. I'm always just wondering to make sure, like, is it on the right person? But since he deals in those, I feel like he would be. Also, Adam, thank you for the follow. And Aries, did you do your first IRL dice? I didn't. I have not yet. I need to actually break them out of the package. I think I'm going to save them for, I want to do an opening and we'll do a rolling session. So I think it might be Indiana Jones. And then maybe we'll do, I might try to do an extra stream this week or next week where we can open some Magic the Gathering packs, because I realized I have an entire pack of a different kind. I gotta run to the bathroom, but real quick, hold on. And then we're gonna go into this barn. I don't know how I could forget this, but I have an entire the Dustmorn House of Horrors box. I forgot completely. I have the bundle of the Dustmorn. So I want us to be able to open those. So yeah, I might do like a pop-up stream this week or next week, and then I'll roll them and open them for that. Yeah, because it's been way too long since we've opened Magic cards. Yeah, 40. Okay, to be fair, I did leave the chair. That is valid. That is fair. Thank you so much, Chaos God. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll have to find an extra time. Maybe Saturday. I gotta see what's going on this week. And also Freckled Girl, thank you for the follow. Okay, let me run to the bathroom and then we're going to Barn. And we have like 20 minutes. So Barn and possibly maybe just kind of, we might edge towards this way and just see. Or we should probably go back to the Owlbear. We'll see. Crackalakin. Fantastic name. Welcome in. Okay, before we do this, switch to my main character. Thank you, thank you.
Long road ahead.
Yes, yes, very good. I do like my outfit that I didn't even intend to kind of... Wait! Hold on. Something is wrong. Where is it? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, all's right in the world. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, I'll be back. I was like, has it been like that this whole day? Oh my goodness. Crackalakin and also Mick, guys. Thank you for the follows. 40 with the 5 gifted subs. And Kava, thank you for 23 months as well. Okay, I'm not going to forget to move the chair. Okay. So, I think one of you guys, it was one of you guys. One of you guys told me to get like a pillow to put underneath my legs so that it forces me to kind of sleep on my back. And in my head, what I pictured that I purchased was, have you guys ever, it'd be like if you've gone to get a massage or a facial or something, and they always put that big old pillow like underneath your knees for a good posture. Well, so I'm picturing this like big pillow that goes under and across your whole. What is it? It's so small. What is this supposed to do? Like go between my knees? What? I was trying to get a whole wedge pillow. It's not a wedge. I don't know where it went wrong. It looks way bigger on the pictures in Amazon. Now I've got a tiny pillow. You guys were like, yeah, get one of those like wedge pillows to kind of force your posture. I need one for each leg. Oh, no. This is tragic. I gotta return this. Looks like one of those cushions for when you're driving. It might be compact. I thought that too. But then when you look at the pictures on the box itself, it really is that small. Like it's that small. It's not inflatable. It's not an inflatable, and there's nothing that says that. There's nothing. It says memory foam. That's exciting. No. It definitely looks bigger in the pictures, but it's not compressed. I mean, let me just double check, but this is what return to sender. Well, I gotta make sure it's not. It's definitely compressed in the box then. No, but even if, I don't think so, because that's still like, that's not compressed. I mean, it's wrapped, but that's not, it's not like a compressed kind of thing. Maybe they've rolled it like super tiny. I'll try it. Well, I don't want to unwrap it though, because then I don't know. This one demonstrates it under your head. I don't think what I put behind my head and behind my, hopefully it expands. Do I risk it and open it? It just doesn't look as big as I thought it was going to be. Deceiving, okay? Deceiving. Well, I don't want to open it because then I can't return it. I want to check out the full size. I'm going to look at the review pictures. We just starting the barn today? All right, y'all. I don't know because I was going to start the barn today and you guys are making it obvious that there's something crazy in the barn. I don't know. The only reason I know something crazy is going to happen is because you guys are hinting at it. Yeah, I'm going to check the measurements. I will check this. I'm sure it actually is what it is, and I'm probably just... It's such a small box. It's such a small box. Even still, I was picturing this really big pillow, and it just isn't that. Karlak wants the box too, or the barn too. Guys, thank you for the follows, by the way. My Christmas tree was full scale fall sad. When it came out like this big. It's tiny. Pray, thank you for the follow. Oh gosh.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
I don't think this is the Roland Z. Hay that we're thinking. It definitely sounded like a creature, not a person. Anybody in there?
Go away!
Okay, it is a person. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of passion.
And by the two inside, we're talking about a toilet? Is this an outhouse? Is this some dude having Taco Bell aftermath?
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside
This dude is 100% on the toilet.
In the throes of passion.
Yeah, there's not. I mean, the passion is...
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
She's gonna be mad at me if I open it. If this person's on the toilet and I've just burst in on them, I'm gonna be so sad. I would hate if somebody did that to me. Just having, well, he's already not having a peaceful day. What's a little bit of humiliation too?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god. I could not have been more wrong.
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
He put it away very
Don't
fast.
disturb a half ogre in the making.
I was so sure somebody was First of all, I don't know why they kept saying that there were two people. I did not hear two people. I heard one person's intimate time with the toilet. I did. Wow, typical folk hero business. I don't want to. I feel like, Who moans on a toilet? Have you ever, yeah. You must not be to a lot of like public restaurants, public restrooms. You've never, oh man, okay. I've gotta, I feel so bad. I don't want to kill them. Like, what's worse than blue balls, like dying with blue balls? Okay, Ginger wants to come in. Perfect timing. On top of a mangled corpse, nonetheless. On top. Yeah. What is that? Okay. I mean, I would have opened this barn either way, and I can 100%. My curiosity would have absolutely had me go through. So it wasn't for you guys. I would have gone in regardless. Oh, you can just leave a fight, but will they let it happen? Can you? We listen and we don't judge. I mean, XP, why the heck not? That's some... Okay, let me see the order. Okay, just going last. Take out the lover. You know, I will go passive. I'll go passive on this because they can wake back up and it will be fine. The corpse is like my little pillow. Oh my goodness. Did you just say what's worse than dying? I feel like they've already suffered enough. I don't need to kill them too. All right, let's get after it. Let's see. Let's do it in Hail of Thorns. I wouldn't mind trying the Hail of Thorns. Can I hit it where it will hit her too? Saved, but Hail of Thorns. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, that was good damage on them. Bugbear. I think you guys have asked, have I met Bugbear before? But as a reminder, I'm gonna try not to kill him. I'm gonna try not to. Dude, you just know it is reeking. Disgusting. Okay, and then Boothier. Okay, nothing crazy. Tenacity, is this like, they don't get any buffs after the situation that just happened? Okay, let's go over here. We're gonna try not to get hit no matter what. We've got, he can definitely get in there. All right, let's do, just move as far as possible. And then let's do I think she was eating while in the passion. Mimic, I do. It's accessible by, my brain is all over the place. If you join the Discord and you create a ticket, you'll see the process for it. But I do. Okay, let's go action, dodge, or dash. Dodge, duck, dive, repeat. sneak attack. I can't. I have to hide. It's crazy because that was not where my brain. Not Rob, please. My cunning action hide is my second action, so I still have my sneak. Still have my sneak melee. Should take him down. I wonder if she gets a buff from him going down. Knocked out. Okay, okay, we're good. He's knocked out. It's good. He'll wake up with pain in a lot of different places, but at the end of the day, we can live with ourselves knowing we haven't taken her lover from this world. Okay, we're gonna go back over here.
This is my happy place.
He doesn't have to go. We're still passive. I still, yeah, you're right. What's the book? We can only imagine what the book is. Yeah, there's no need to embarrass and then also like adding salt to the wound, you know? I'd say just get up in her face. Main hand attack. I do need to get a better weapon for Karlach. Backbreaker. Piercing shot. Why do all of these sound horrible right now? Let's do reckless attack. That's a lot of health. That's a lot of health. Frenzy. I'm gonna do a frenzy. The story just keeps writing itself. I don't think she has an opportunity attack. No, she does. She does. Yeah. Your mind's going places I never would. You know, just gonna wrap this one up to public education. Okay, we'll try. Oh, I should fly. I should fly. No, wait, that's dash. Wait, he has dash. That's right. We'll get him to dash so he can get in there. Hopefully she doesn't get my bear. The bear is joining too. Y'all are vile. I need to get my summon, by the way. Okay, that means Karlach's left. Karlach's definitely gonna take the brunt of this. But we should be able to... What just happened there? What? Wait, oh, that wasn't that much. That was really freaky. She's bugging out. Chaos God, I have a summon. I have a summon. Hold on, Ginger. Come on. Come on in. You're too wishy-washy. You want in, you want out, you want in, you want out. You gotta be consistent. You're the cat who cried wolf. All right, pile of bones. Oh gosh, what's happened to us? Let's see. Okay, examine. She was so mad, she was breaking the game. That is just unhinged. Thank you, Darpass. Resistances, what happened to me prone? She knocked me prone for 2 turns, oof. Now, let's see, is there a cure to being prone? Can somebody else pick you up? So you're no longer prone, right? Because you go prone when you fall, and people have to bring you back up from being prone, so I feel like that would mean that you should be able to pick them back up, okay. Right, we're just gonna have Shadowheart do a pickup, because then I'll be able to, because she'll be able to go before, yeah. Yeah, let's do a helping hand pickup. Yeah, I would use Shadow. I mean, what is she gonna land her hits? What? I always hope, you know, I'm not a Shadowheart doubter. I truly believe. I believe in her. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll probably do this encounter in... No, I do believe. I don't like it. Oh, now you want back out? Ma'am, no. You're gonna have to live with your actions. Come here. The accuracy on Shadowheart? I don't know, actually. All right, let's do... We could try ensnaring. Your attack summons thorny vines that could possibly ensnare your target, but I do think is that going to... It won't touch anybody else. I feel good about that. Oh, wow. Actually, larger damage than I was expecting as well, but not ensnared. So it's okay. I'm gonna move myself a little bit further away because I don't want us to be clumped up in case she has something. I also should consider throwing maybe like something that causes continual damage over time. Let's go to Ursa and get Ursa to do an attack, and then I'll get Ursa to run, maybe? Oh, Ursa came to fight. Damn. Igneel, you missed a very interesting, eye-opening moment. They are going to be able to get in. If I go behind, it looks like she won't have an opportunity attack. Man, Ginger's being a cat. In, out, in, out. I'll keep Ursa. Let's go Karlak, because I feel like she's gonna take the brunt of the next hit. I think this is actually really easy. I'm gonna pick up her. Oh, come on. I can't pick up her lover's body and throw it. I'm gonna chuck a rock at her. Ursa, are you okay? Oh, the body! He's still alive, so you can't throw an alive body? What do you mean he's knocked out? I can't throw... I know, Zolty. Ursa's fine, right? Ursa's fine. Ursa didn't take anything. She is prone. We knocked her prone. That's actually incredible. What'd you say? The glitch actually makes it look more realistic? Oh. That's awesome. But I didn't, wait. I love how Ursa just shook it off too. All right, let's get in there and do a reckless attack maybe. And if they're prone, they have no defense other than a normal roll kind of situation, right? And then we're gonna move. She can't opportunity attack because she's prone. So we're gonna run here behind this wooden beam.
There's blood in the air.
And I'm gonna let him, you know, go for it.
Mutilate them.
7. Not that he needed to heal, I don't believe, but... Oh, we should try our new dagger too. Knocked out. Yes! Okay, I did not kill the lovers. I merely knocked them unconscious. And they're not even naked. So, I mean, I don't think they're gonna wonder too much what happened. There's worse ways to go. Buckles, Ben, Hallen, and also, is it Oz? Oz, thank you guys for the follows and welcome in.
Have to keep going.
Okay, this was good. Did you guys just kill them? Did you guys kill them?
Should get some rest.
Rob their
I need to
weapons
keep
too.
sharp.
See what's on Boothier? You have nothing on your body? Not worth it. I should have taken folk hero status returned. I don't think I got anything for Beaner. I don't think. Sorry, leave a note. My favorite part of all of it is that it said Astarion approved and the other two disapproved, which makes complete sense, but I didn't kill them. I just offended them and left. Oh, so because I walked away slowly, that's what instigated it?
Something good.
You could have actually talked to them, said something, and then left. Maybe I should have gotten more dialogue instead of...
empty.
I just
another crate.
I think if I was truly in that situation, I really would have just walked away very slowly. Just back away and nothing to see. I want that book. It's a little cruel to have it. Yeah. Oh, we've read The Realm According to Bumpo, I think. It's the fact that it was on a mangled corpse. Hold on. There's one more book. A is for... Oh, but that's volume 2. We should collect all of them and read them in order. Yeah, take that. I accidentally opened this barn up once, and then I reloaded and didn't open it to disturb them. Also, this was a hard fight for me at the time. Yeah, I wonder what the highest, like, is there... I guess, essentially, there's only so many interactions that you can get, so only so much... Like, people have to know what the max amount of XP that you could get in Act 1. So I wonder if I'm starting to be... I wouldn't say over-leveled, but... I wonder... Were some of you guys going in at level 4 into Act 2? AJ, thank you so much. Astarion could have asked you to let him open it, and you would have got more approval. Oh my gosh. Britt, have you done a whole path that's been like the highest... Oh, the highest approval from him, like basically like the best way to, whoa, this is near the wargs. This is coming back around too. All right, so the best thing we can do right now, guys, is we're actually going to do which we can jump across here. Let me just make sure there's nothing over here. Normally around level 6, 7, okay. Don't worry about XP. Vientor for being like OP and stuff. Don't worry about XP. You're telling me. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go back to the camp because I gotta skedaddle. AJ, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll have to update you guys. I'm really worried. I hope everything's fine, but... Oh. Scroll of Madness, good gold. All right, let's do some inventory management with the last 2 minutes we have. I didn't get enough approval in my first playthrough to romance him, so I looked at guides when I went Dark Urge. Does this seem to be quite the... Oh, G is to group and ungroup. I know you guys have told me that before, but cool. I see you, Ginger. I know. Maybe we need to save. Should I do a long save here? I'm wondering if I should... I just feel like we haven't done nearly enough. It's only 1:30. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna need more time for my inventory. Okay. Neem, absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging around. All right, then let's just, let's save and bounce and we'll deal with all this stuff later. Yeah, guys. I've got to go, I need to try to go use a revive scroll on my PS2. All right. Oh, Cable, I appreciate that so much. And I appreciate all the also just advice and willingness to help and provide solutions and stuff. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But yes, if you guys were popping in, definitely a shorter stream. Although I didn't realize just how long my streams had been until I looked at the last things. But what I'd like to do is tomorrow, I normally start at 4 p.m. on Mondays, but I might be starting at 2 p.m. So stand by for that. That's going to be kind of like a play it by ear, I think, based off of what happens with my PS2. But yeah, I'm just going to take it in and I'll keep you guys updated. Jess, thank you for the follow. And AJ, thank you for the 100 bits. It's just not running it's not running games right now. So it's basically, yeah, we're going to see what happens. I'm taking it all in. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. So expect 4 p.m., but I might push it up to 2 p.m. So I will definitely keep you guys updated regardless. The rest of the week, you guys will see the schedule popping as well. Thursday, Baldur's Gate. Friday, Indiana Jones. With Sunday being more Baldur's Gate. We'll do a longer session, 12 next Sunday. And I'm going to try to find some time for us to do some Magic the Gathering opening because that'd be awesome. No raid today because I need to run quickly before they close. But I'm glad I even got to do a little bit of a short stream. We got a decent amount done. We at least got to go through the entire Blighted Village. We have the Necromancer's questionable thing now. And then we need to go back to Owlbear oh my gosh, Owlbear before we go forward and meet with Halson. I think I want to go up into this area first and go to the Githyanki. Yeah. Central Europe, 10 p.m. I should just go by the European time. Spazzy, thank you so much. Thud, Siri, guys, thank you for the follows. Anybody that popped in today, I hope I see you tomorrow. If you guys couldn't tell, we're definitely doing a very slow approach to this, but I loved... Actually, my favorite thing from today was adding in the element of making sure we read everything that we picked up, unless obviously you saw me pick up some items that are repeats of what I read before. But yeah, I will see you guys. And also the upload for Final Fantasy X that was supposed to go up yesterday did just go up today. So you've got that as well. But Boggy, good night. Jesus, good night. Spicy, Mimic, good night. Caesar, good night. Brick, good night. I would save that for later. Okay, we'll talk strategies on that after. We'll definitely start by doing the Owlbear before I push north, because I want to make sure. I actually think tomorrow we might go back through some of this stuff and just re-explore some areas that I've been to before pressing too far forward. Hamill, good night. Disintegrate, good night. Julian, good night. Caesar, good night. Shadow Hunter, good night. Zivik, good night. Other Shadow, good night. Zeke, good night. Oh my gosh, what did I call you earlier, Zeke? Omni, good night. Your good night. Basilisk, Shankara, night. Or day, whatever it is for you. Vision, thank you so much. Goldog, thank you. Virgo, Isolde, Bobby, Julian, Classy, Nilman, Zihar, Zizor, it was Zizor. Yord, good night. Rob, good night. Balboa, I'll see you tomorrow. Holy Lettuce, Falky, as well. Angel Dust, guys, thank you for all the gifted subs. And just always, most importantly, all of the time that you have given me today. And I look forward to hopefully spending some more time in this game tomorrow. So with that, I'm going to go resurrect my PS2. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.